everybody, welcome to ADDnD. So weather kept us back a day, but we figured it out. We're going to live stream the next session that Mother Nature tries to ruin for us from probably Roll20 or Skype. So we haven't figured it out, but we are going to be together and be able to do it. Any announcements or anything? I'm kind of. I was making a wand of fireballs.
We're getting married.
We kind of started all scatterbrained.
I will officiate it. It's great.
So, do we have any announcements anyone would like to make? Any shout outs or anything?
I'm not going to be here next week. I'm going to be enjoying my birthday with my folks. And it's going to be a good time.
Coward.
He lived another year. He made it, guys.
Nobody thought I would do it.
He didn't fucking die.
Still a week.
Oh no! That's like having an Indian burial ground.
If I keep closing, I might die.
It's just bad
How
karma.
dare you keep breathing?
You kind of look like a Sith right now too. Like, man, I don't know. It was very easy this week.
That's my lightsaber. Actually, it's a
Your
double.
lightsaber goes swing.
I just like cut you in half.
You gotta give it the
But without further ado, since we really have nothing else to announce, let's get into the meat of it. So, last 2 weeks ago, we found our group, the Renegades, leaving Olard's Mill and heading back into the larger central hub city of Knightsbridge, the country, Knightsbridge, the city, where the King Palace, where Leopold, His Grace, is the resident king, and where they had run-ins with some people like Theron Xavian in his inn, the Renegades, where they got their name for the first time. They went pretty much straight to the Wizard's Tower after they battled some hags and a hag in the forest and some flesh golems. And they found out that Vincent is actually like a high-ranking wizard and was offering to give them some jobs. So now they're basically contemplating what they want to do with their life, philosophically, more whatever, and so they have a lot of things that they can do, but as of now they are safe and sound, and they are outside of the Mage Tower altogether. Is approaching evening. You had a good long meal with Vincent where he quoted you some pricing for an item that you mentioned, and he said he'd have it for you by tomorrow if you wanted it. So he was also interested in later on getting your life story a little bit and start writing it down, Vazra. And then the rest of you were fed and then pushed out the door, kind of, because it was getting late.
My sister's alive! Yay!
And Common found out that supposedly his sister's alive.
Yeah, somebody matching her description.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeet.
All right, so you guys are outside on the main thoroughfare, right outside of the Mage Promenade.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun word. Promenade.
It is. I have a few every once in a while.
Like coiffed?
Like coiffed and like what was it?
Kerfluffle.
Rend or like?
No, we're talking about real words here.
No, it's like rend and twang.
Fuck off.
Isn't that like
It's a brand new word.
Kerfluffle is a real word. Check it out in the dictionary.
Did you know that twink is in the Scrabble dictionary? Twink is in the Scrabble dictionary. I'm dead ass.
Well, it's a shortened version of twinkle.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Okay.
What's a Scrabble?
Or Twinkie.
Is that
don't
like a
know.
skirmish?
I guess.
So, what would you all like to do? It's approaching evening. For the most part, the city has not died down any. Now is kind of the livelier time where you hear a lot of music at some of the inns and stuff. You see people coming out and going out arm in arm. It seems to be a very safe place, this mismatched town. A lot of people are, using the ladders and the bridges across, just kind of casually going about their nights. It's well lit. Looks like a lovely place, at least in the area that you're in. You do know some seedier areas.
So Common.
Yeah. What's up, mate?
You want to steal a sign?
Oh, yeah, I probably could do that.
All right. So here's the thing about invisibility.
Uh-huh.
After using it, I can't cast spells.
Okay.
So my whole thing is to activate my ring. I kind of... I'm wondering what you think I should do. Turn invisible, teleport up, or teleport up, turn invisible, or climb up invisible and then turn back visible after I teleport.
I'll be honest, that sounds like more like a question for Vaz.
Well, I mean, I'm asking you because you're the one who's going to be physically helping me with it.
You mean like taking down the sign?
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, like, do I stand under it? Do I get on top of it and like pry it off?
I think we're going to get on top of it and pry it off.
So
Okay.
just so you know, there is a guard presence around that street.
Yeah. They're not going to see anything if we're invisible.
I'll just see the sign going.
Sign move.
So wait, you're gonna make me invisible?
Maybe.
Does it mean like you can make
can't
me
do that
invisible
anymore. Fuck.
if I use my face step and while I'm invisible? Do I become visible at the end of it?
It's spell like ability.
It's not a spell.
It's not a spell.
It's a spell-like ability. It's not a spell. That sounds like the call of a higher power that is not our own.
I will rule that invisibility would shut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's basically any kind of action that is beneficial to you and not to the DM.
So,
Do you want to borrow my stone?
What?
I
Wait,
thought
you
you
see
turned yours in.
stone?
No, I didn't.
we have a few
kept
people
mine.
who didn't turn in theirs.
Oh, I couldn't remember if we convinced them or not.
No, we have Fabian and Kalika still have theirs. I can't remember if Nerithian does.
I turned it in.
Yeah. You three did. Us three didn't. I have a reasoning behind mine.
I'm gonna have to take your word for it.
You know my reasoning. We've
I-
talked about it.
I still disapprove.
idea.
I disapprove.
I disapprove
Nope.
as well, but
Nobody should have their soul sucked into a rock. It's no.
Yes, I agree, and that's
Good.
kind of why I'm keeping it.
Except maybe assholes. Assholes can have soul sucking, right?
All right. Anyway,
we don't know what they were.
you
Fabian.
shut a
Yes.
second.
How disruptive can you be?
Extremely.
Oh God, we're gonna get arrested. Let's see how fast we can get arrested.
I have an idea.
Just strips naked. Just like,
Strides.
Hey there.
This is gonna be great.
Can I alter self to make myself have awesome
All right,
tits?
let me get it. Here we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Getting out the monster's manual.
Let's see how strong guards are.
Yeah. You know what? I was thinking I could just go and fight the guard, and then both of us would get taken away. He'd have to go get medical attention. I'd get arrested. Tony could just take the.
Don't
No? Okay.
fight the god.
The goal is
I was-
not
I
to
like
be
the
arrested.
streaking idea
Okay.
better.
I do kind of like the streaking idea.
I can streak.
You and me.
I'm already halfway there.
Yes.
You and me. I'm going to create a banquet for them, and you are going to create atmosphere. We're going to distract the hell out of them while they do the thing.
Wait, creating a banquet on the
My
street.
only thing is I can actually turn invisible, climb up, and take it down.
Right.
I have the bag of holding.
It won't matter if they're not looking. He also has a bag of holding.
That's true.
Wait,
At
so
a minimum, I could distract them.
Right, you can distract them. You're strong. He's strong. You guys can climb up while we're
I
doing
still
that.
like
wait,
my
all right.
silly
I got another idea. What if I get up onto the sign and then you stand under it, distract the guards, and then while you're doing that, I'll take the sign off, then drop it, and you'll pull open the bag of holding, and then we'll skedaddle.
That seems needlessly complicated, honestly.
I think we should distract them with the banquet. And I'll
I
go
think
up
we can-
there with you.
well, how do you
make a banquet?
You can teleport them. You can teleport up. I can turn you invisible from a distance.
Okay.
And then you can put it in your own bag and jump back.
Oh
down.
yeah, I could do that.
Right,
Alright.
while I'm
I have a
distracting the
question.
guards.
Yeah, while
the
we're all
stone-
distracting the guards, I'm very distracting.
Since the stone
Okay, I can
turns
do that.
everything on me and technically that I'm touching invisible, could I hold his hand and he would be invisible with me?
No, it just is your person and the things on you. It won't do another humanoid.
It's
thing.
items you're carrying. Technically, not a humanoid counts, but a dead person does.
Wait, all right. I just thought of something, and I don't know if this is going to be that
Sounds
relevant, but
complicated.
what are we
It
going to
is.
do with the sign once we have it?
Spite. Keep
it's
it.
just spite.
It's just
All right,
keeping
yeah.
it out of
I
spite.
can get behind
We're
that.
gonna put it in
Also,
our castle.
we can put it in our castle. Yeah, high five.
You know, it is very renegade.
There
All
was
right, I'm on board.
there was a castle.
Yes, we are getting a castle.
Do I still have a little bit of the Pavarotti left that was prepared for me on my way out?
Yeah, because that stuff, it doesn't matter if it keeps.
We just
It just gets better with age.
Oh God,
like
no,
a
it does
fine
not.
wine
I'm not really
or
sure that's
cheese.
broccoli
Not
anymore.
fine
So-
wine, like a cancerous tumor.
Cheese.
I could
Can't
approach the
cheese.
guard and offer him some Pavarotti, engage in conversation with him to distract him with the disgusting.
I'm not
No,
sure that's
no
a very-
offense. I don't think you're the one to talk with.
No,
when it
well,
comes to
no, no,
conversation.
I tend
I
to
also
I
don't
tend to
think
be
he
very
wants
charismatic.
rancid vegetable.
Yeah, I'm not so certain that like it's going to be a very engaging conversation.
No,
But
no.
let's be real, he can hold attention.
He can hold attention, but not in the way that I'm kind of hoping for.
He can do that with one. We
We can distract the others. Yeah, sure, sure. Okay.
You said they wanted delicious food.
Fabian, I'm gonna be
So for those
completely
that are
honest
coming
with
on the
you.
stream now, pavarokli is a delicacy
Nope. Don't lie
pulled
to
from
them.
the garbage of most mid heaps, and
It's compost.
prepared with a nasty like sauce. That is
We're not
oily
really sure
and
what it
stinky.
is.
It's the best thing you
It's a
can find in my
black sauce.
village.
I am so sorry for how you grew up. That is disgusting.
And people think my home life was terrible. Jeez.
It was wonderful.
I mean, you lived in a literal hellscape, apparently.
Right, and he
So
has
yeah, I know.
everything.
That's fair. That's fair.
Some?
No.
I would honestly choose
Get
the
that the
subjugation
fuck
of
away from
Spire
us.
to eating that.
I'd rather.
Don't you think the guard would have the same reaction you guys are
Well,
having
yeah,
right now?
that's what we're saying. We're saying you do that with
Exactly. Now
Right.
you get.
Chase
now
around
you
the
get my
guard
point.
with Pravalaka.
All right, so you see a group of tabaxi
my
walk
love.
through with they're soldiers because this is also a military. About 5 of them. They aren't armed with like bows or anything. They have like a sword, and they make their way into the renegade
Yeah.
and close the door.
So we're like
Because it's
six-
also a place where like you can eat.
we're like 60 feet off from the renegade.
Oh yeah, it's a ways off. Like you can see it.
Yeah.
I propose we bar the doors while we're stealing the sign so that they cannot come out and get us.
Ideally, we don't want to be caught at all, though, because we kind of have business in the city now with the Soul Nexus and the Vincent's job.
But
Fuck, we
like on
gotta
the
ask
off
about the
chance
soul
we are
nexus.
caught,
Yeah,
we should
maybe-
like
maybe
reduce
we should
the
make-
risk.
yeah, maybe we
and
can
then
make the-
I can just go back invisibly and remove the barricade so no one really notices.
We could make the sign like the last order of business. Like the last thing we do before we skip town, because if we get kicked out, then what's the point?
See, I absolutely.
Also in the middle of the night.
True.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't think we should do it now while it's, busy.
Yeah.
At least I don't have to worry about my pavarokli spoiling.
You are good, yes.
Yeah, I think you're good for a while there, bud.
Excellent.
You know, if we tried doing this in the middle of the night, that's exactly what they'd expect.
So bad.
Yes, except also I'm wearing my black cloak so that I'm easier to hide myself in the night.
No, all right.
Maybe you just want to be Shadow Daddy.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
What's a shadow?
That name has never been spoken before.
Yeah, weird, right?
Shadow.
What does that mean?
Daddy?
What are you talking about here?
What is daddy?
You never had one.
What was the O about? I was involved in it. I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
No, Dad. That's how white I am. I'm sorry.
Sam,
Did you two go to the store?
no. He just never showed up in the first place.
If you guys are not planning on doing the sign tonight, there is a lot of nice music and stuff coming down the ways in the marketplace. Like it looks like they have like a semi like little fair going on.
Yeah. No, I'll go see the fair. You guys want to go see the fair?
The bars have their doors open, so it's all kind of like one giant.
I do.
Sweet.
Now that I'm thinking about it, probably waiting till we're gonna leave town is probably the best time to do this.
That's absolutely the wise
Agreed.
decision, however, it is hard to swallow.
Yes.
You want that sign.
You know what?
Hard swallow pills.
I put my weapons.
sign right now.
I put my weapons and everything into my bag of holding, except for the dagger. The dagger always stays on me.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna go to the fair, and then we'll pick up the door later. Maybe we'll do it while we're shit faced. What do you guys think?
I will laugh while
Right?
you guys stumble around.
Face.
Face.
Yes.
I like this.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys.
Yes. Come on,
Have we
Harambe.
ever gotten the long puppy a drink?
Yeah. Have you ever? Like,
Do you guys want to get
Can
the
I
ape
give
drunk? That
one
doesn't feel like a
puppy's
good
drink?
idea.
Have you ever gotten a dog drunk before? That doesn't ever end good for anyone
please
involved.
don't get the animal drunk.
I just want to see.
I've never seen a dog.
I just want to see Russ roleplay a drunk fucking monkey.
Like out
Yeah,
of
no, that'd
character,
be fucking hilarious.
This is happening, and then you're just like pouring
just get
a
regular
bottle.
drink and then pretend to be.
Chug, chug, chug.
And that is when the world ends.
For every shot he takes, we'll give him a coin.
Oh God.
A new trick was learned.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go see what the fair's about.
Okay, so Common walks off from your group and he goes towards where
I'm gonna follow
There's about like 6 bars that just have their doors open, and like the people are going in and out of it with mugs, and there's like some fiddlers on the outside. Most of the music is like actually in like the little area, like the little market square, and people are kind of dancing and just having a good time. Inside the bars, it's a little quieter. They have good food laid out and stuff. It's pretty cool. You haven't seen anything like this. Most of you actually haven't seen anything like this in your life. Spire was so like cold and austere. You guys have seen a lot of this, like in La Limpu and stuff, when you've been going through, and in your travels. I've seen it.
I'm gonna pull off Mumble from around my back, and I'm gonna turn him into a fiddle. I'm gonna join in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go dance.
Just kind of synchronize with other people performing.
I'm gonna go
Right.
back to the Temple of Grahedron.
Okay.
I'm just gonna wander around and sort of be like, "What the fuck?" to everything.
There's so much happiness here.
What is?
There's way too much happiness here for it to be real.
Why/what is this?
Rickson, don't wander off on your own. Seriously, I swear.
I'm not wandering. I'm always within your area.
If anybody get lost,
Here.
just look for the big green guy. With
Just
the
look for
chamber.
sacrifice.
Just look for me.
Just look for the dancing Common. All right,
Just
so
follow the screen.
what were you on?
Fabian's going to attempt to figure out how to dance.
Hi.
Fabian, I'm gonna show you how.
You
Let's
head
go
back
dance.
to the temple. Laren's fiddling. Vaz.
I'll follow Kalika.
So Vaz and Cle, do you try to do it like?
Yeah, actually.
Stealthily.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
roll
so I'm
your.
being stalked.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see how
What's your what's your
passive perception. It's 11.
Yeah, for like 5 minutes into the game, we're all
I beat a
scattered to the fucking winds.
how much?
We're all dead.
17.
7?
I mean,
Okay.
it's past.
The beholder
Yeah. So
appears.
you head on. Just a nice night. People out. We'll do you guys in a second. So at the carnival, so you just head on into the group and you kind of like, and then all of a sudden, like a big woman just kind of grabs you, like
Yeah.
this big barkeep kind of woman grabs your arm and goes, "Come on, honey,
like Bertha?
let's dance."
Yeah.
She's not that big.
All right,
I mean, it's just like, and she's
yeah.
she's excited, twirling you around.
Absolutely.
Fabian,
Playing along to
like
this.
Fabian's
and
version
strong.
of dancing right now is like the most stiffest and awkward, like wobbling and squatting.
Shoegaze.
He's just watching everybody bright-eyed, like can't figure out what's going on, but he's trying.
And then he's like, Eldritch Blast.
It's like Austin Powers without his mojo.
people like walk by and go, like Laren's near you, and you
Yeah, no, like plants are dying beside him.
well, like a couple of girls go up to go like,
No.
they get dancing.
I'm gonna go steal the girls that walk off from Fabian.
Yeah, Gavin has like, they just keep passing you guys around.
Does anyone seem to recognize me as I'm very obviously performing?
Yeah, like so some people are like
Notice me.
doing this to some other fiddlers, and they're like, and they start coming towards you because you're playing a lot better than
Hell
them.
yeah.
One of the guys like comes at you and he's like, he holds his, he goes,
Are we doing this? We doing this?
Oh, shit!
fucker.
It's the devil!
Do you want me to roll a performance check?
yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
They say he was looking for a soul to steal.
So this is a tabaxi,
doing fine and
and he has
keeping
like an eye patch over his eye, and he looks, he looks good. He has like a purple, like velvety kind of swarthy shirt on. And he's like,
I rolled a
everyone's like,
23.
okay, you go. Like
You literally
Eric
played
kind of
right.
closes his eyes and like he plays this thing that you don't even understand how he could play. Like his fingers and just
Dragon Force.
and he's like he looks bored. He goes like this at one point,
Just hammer-ons.
and people are like,
Yeah.
and they just go push. Another guy goes and then he like
Throws his crown on the ground.
So you guys doing that. Eventually, you'll make your way probably towards the food.
Yeah.
But while that's happening, you make it back to the Temple of Crihedron. This part of town is very quiet. Like, you can hear the festivities off inside, but the temple has the one door open, the main door's open, but the priests that were milling outside, they aren't outside anymore. You see a few of them on the inside, like sweeping and talking quietly to other people, and they see you come in. There is a tiefling that's completely red, like red-skinned, and he has short little, like, curled horns, and he sees you come in, he's in, like, a white robe, and he goes, "Oh, hello, child.
Hello.
How may I assist you?"
I have just come to connect and pray.
Wonderful. Anywhere you would like. If
I'm
you
gonna
need
go
me,
towards
my
the
name
front.
is Vorian Smith.
Vorian? I'm Kalika.
It's nice to meet you, Kalika. And he goes
And-
about his business.
I'm gonna move to the front and just kneel down and close my eyes and kind of sit there in more of a meditative state.
Okay. So, you make it to the temple. Do you attempt to go in? Stealth?
Guidance, yes.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Oh shit.
Yeet.
Oh hell yeah.
Still a unnatural 20.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guidance is broken.
So yeah, so as you're moving, it seems like the shadows like stretch out a little bit as you kind of move, and they kind of flow with you. You make yourselves into the room without any, like, one of the priests goes, and like turns around right as you walk by him, and then turns back and starts watering the plant that you just walked by. No one seems to notice you. Kalika's up there, just kind of like in a meditation form, her hammer beside her on her knees in front of a statue of this older gentleman with like a craned staff. Wise and kindly father face.
That just gonna kind of hang back in a corner, just kind of watch everything that's going on,
Okay.
just observing.
Yeah. And you hear like a chuckle, like just kind of off to the side, like in the shadows.
She likes watching.
Are you mocking me?
I find it hilarious how most people pray. Silly, isn't it? Just good to have a conversation every once in a while.
I would completely agree. They seem to have a very different relationship.
So, have you figured out what I sent you yet?
Yes, I'm supposed to find Zarithian, and I think you implied Deborah would get me there.
Perhaps, you know. That's a good place to start.
At the very least, it's a better lead than nothing.
Well, I'll leave you to it. Be careful out there. Enjoy yourself while you're here. Last time, you didn't have as much fun.
Certainly not, thank you.
And then you just don't hear anything anymore. All right, going back to the market. You guys, how long do you want to just kind of mill around and
Do you
dance?
guys just want to make our way back to the place we were at where we stabbed a bunch of people in their basement?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
we would want to go back there for a reason.
They know us,
Can we-
or they know me at least, and they said that they would provide us rooming last time we were there.
Please, let's
For
get
free.
away from the noise
the
and the
copper
people.
pot?
The copper pot seems to like us.
I'll be honest. I say with a girl like on each side of me. So I kind of want to stick around and get really drunk. Do you mind if I just meet up with you there later?
I
Yeah,
want to get
I
drunk too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I was
All
mostly
right.
asking
I'm
if
buying
that's
drinks
you
for
wanted
both
to
of you.
stay. I'm gonna go find Vazra wherever the fuck she went off to.
Yeah, we know you guys were going.
I will go. I will go with you.
All right.
All right, then I'll
Yes, I suggest that. I encourage that. In fact,
Uncomfortably, like.
then I'll meet you guys at that tavern. The
Copper pot.
The copper pot.
do you want me to write it on your hand so you remember?
Yes,
Do you know
please.
how to read?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Can I roll
I
an
forgot the word
insight
reading for a moment, but yes, I do remember how to do that.
Sure, yeah. Roll an inside check.
I can't actually read. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be lying. You think he can read?
Persuasion of 22 for what it's worth.
7. Yeah.
Oh, he's like, he's
Okay.
a little.
I can read.
Come on, man, I can read.
I grab a charcoal piece out of my pocket and I write down copper pot
Copper pot.
and on it.
Thank you.
All right. and I'm gonna.
Do you take the charcoal and write the names of the girls you're with, like on there? This is Lauren.
seems a little
This is
rude.
Amy. Like, I don't know how calm it is. He seems to just be having fun with everybody.
That's kind of where I want to be right now. Yeah.
Dorothy,
Yeah.
I just realized I have no idea where she went or where Kalika went either.
right.
Where the fuck is everybody?
So you guys head off towards where you saw like Vazra start heading.
Okay.
And you could track, but we'll stick with the market. So while you're like, you go into a bar, Fabian, do you stay out there and keep dancing?
He's still,
Are you
he's still
still with
attempting to dance. He's still trying to figure this shit out.
I'm gonna buy.
best.
I'm gonna buy a whole lot of really nice ale. 2 for the ladies, 2 for me, and 1 for Fabian. So I'm still trying, but I'm not optimistic.
All right, so you get the ale,
Yeah.
and then while you're in there, like you have to go into one of the inns. You hear somebody like just kind of catches your ear. He's like, "No, I tell you, it was 2 days out there, and the renegades they did ever a good one. They did.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you, I heard it from a good source. I know this is truth." And you hear the other guy say, "Renegades? Who even all is that?"
Making
Yeah, who I come up with all this ale in both hands. Like, yeah, who are the renegades?
And the one guy, like you say, he's like a human. He goes,
Tell me all about them.
"Well, you see."
I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Sure. Well, one of my friends told me at least they did a number up to a half giant over there.
Uh-huh.
Yep, something about the Shadow Princess and the souls of the people that she has with her. She unleashes them out at people.
That's how it be.
Yeah, Shadow Princess, right?
Right.
Do you know? Do you remember what she looked like? I passed them an ale. How much money am I
She's a
spending, by the way?
princess. I hear she has a crown.
Oh yeah. No, she's. I think she's.
actively
Okay, look, she's- She might be a princess.
No, let me tell you. I'm telling the story.
All
My
right.
friend says she's a princess. She has a crown now. She's royalty.
Yeah.
That's the reason they call her the Queen of the Shadows.
Oh yeah, no, that is what they call her, Queen of Shadows.
Oh, you know her?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I've heard about the Renegades. I was near All Lives Mill when all that went in.
Have you?
Yeah, sure was.
See, I told you. And so you heard about the Long Walker Common giant killer?
Yeah. Oh man, he had green skin and cherry blossoms in his hair.
Well, kind of like you, but no, he's big as Inoki is.
Yeah. Oh, they would be.
I mean, he could look Everett straight in the eye, and Everett's a big boy.
Sure was.
Talk about them two
Until I cut
dogs.
his head off and put it on a plate. Yeah, he was a big old boy.
Yeah, and there's 2 dogs of Vazra's. You know the dark ones. I bet you haven't heard of them.
The dogs. You know what? I don't think I have. Tell me more.
Fabian and Arethian.
They're the dark dogs.
Well, they're not actually dogs, but
So they're like her servants.
yes.
Meanwhile, in the
You see-
background, it's raining men. It's raining men.
You see Fabian, that one.
Right.
He looks right into you and he can see your future. He knows everything is going to happen to you before it happens. He knows his own death. And you see, that's how Vazra, the Queen of the Shadows, got him.
Yeah.
She knows his own death too. And she said that she was going to free his soul and keep him alive if he sticks with her.
Oh my god.
So she has this medallion around her neck, and it has his lifeblood in it.
Right.
And that's why how she can control him, because otherwise he's devil get. He's an evil one.
That's terrifying. So are the Renegades bad guys?
No, they're good.
Yeah, but they use
good.
all these shadows.
Well, you see, they were bad at first, but they came across a cleric of Crihedron. You see,
yeah.
at the time, Vazra, because she could read everyone's minds, she couldn't quite remember who she was.
Like
so, I think Caliana was her name. She healed her. And she got all of her mind back together, and so Vazra now has to work for her for the glory of the good god Crihedron.
That's amazing. Where'd you hear all this?
I'm from my friend. But it's multiple sources, let me tell you. They've been coming out.
Yeah,
It's terrible
diversify your
stuff.
sources. Mm-hmm. That's how you get the real news.
It is.
So who's your friend? I'll look around. Does anybody I recognize?
Well, his name is Backginnon.
Backginnon.
He's a merchant of salt.
All right. Backginnon.
Confused with backgammon.
I love the fact that Laren, the only person who actually spread his name, is the only person who wasn't brought up.
Do they have anybody else?
Oh yes. You see, they have a bard that they came across.
Yeah.
Beautifulest man you ever seen. Women want to make love to him, men want to be him. They say with a single word, he can change your mind about anything, and you'll do whatever he asks.
I'll be honest, you keep framing these people like they're bad people.
No.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean, anybody that
I mean,
takes
shadows
care
are
of-
real spooky and scary.
I mean, I guess so, but... Well, yeah. Now that you mention it. Well, you see, from what I hear, they were bad people, but you see, Caliana...
right, Kai Regent, yeah.
Right.
Kai
So they
Regent.
work for her now.
Yeah.
And Vazir's the one that runs a lot.
Yeah, she's brains the operation.
They even got this one big brute of a woman, let me tell you. Horn straight to the sky, hammer as big as you ever seen.
Yeah.
She smashed the person
She's a
in
real
half.
cutie, actually.
Is she?
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. All right, I lied. I was in Allward's Mill when that all happened.
You were?
Yeah, I was. I saw the whole thing go down.
See? He told me. He knows.
I wave.
Now they're all like
Yeah.
half the people are like,
Yeah. My name's Bill, by the way. Would you like an ale?
yeah, Bill, you're right, so.
name's Bill. My name's Bill. I say that a couple of times unconvincingly.
Yeah.
My name's
They don't care. They're like,
Bill.
yeah.
My name's
and then the one girl goes, "Oh, Bill,
Bill.
you're
Bill.
yeah." All right, so you do that. You kind of look
I'm gonna
out.
hang out there and,
You kind of look out, and you see Fabian like. At this point, he has a couple of like older people kind of doing the same thing next to him,
And their
they're
heads
just
break.
unfazed.
throw their crutches
Kind of like
off.
how
Yeah.
owls like
He's
bob
a
their
war.
heads.
He's mighty. It's gonna knock your whole socks off. Anyway, I'm gonna go save him. And bring
All
him.
right, so he comes out and brings you a beer.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, mate.
And I just stare at it for a second and I say, we'll give this another shot.
High strings.
Yep.
The whole room goes silent.
And you drink it.
Whoa! Really? Mm-hmm. And then he immediately spits it out because it's fucking disgusting.
He's finally like,
Now hold on.
It's a cup of common.
Oh, is it? Oh, right. I've been getting common out of habit. Hang on. I'll be right back.
What the hell is this?
Yeah. I thought it was buying mostly good ale.
people were drinking.
I'm gonna go buy more good or better ale and bring a gooder ale.
He brings you like something that smells a little bit better.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. You have broccoli.
Yeah, you can down broccoli.
Broccoli's different than alcohol.
Okay, it's true. It's an acquired taste.
So he tries to drink it.
And you do it.
Whoa! Okay. So
So the curse has been lifted.
do I have to roll?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. So
You just had one.
If you ever seen a dog like drink something that they're not familiar with, they like stare at it like, what the fuck is this? And they like
Yeah,
shake their head.
Stick your tongue in it like,
Like lapping it up, damn.
and then he just
Right.
downs the whole thing.
Well, then Common and Fabian are gonna get really shit faced, and I'm gonna babysit him.
keeps bringing you stuff.
Yeah.
So give me some rolls.
How much ale am I how much gold am I spending?
What am I rolling
So
for?
Constitution.
at this point, you're like about,
Is it con save?
It should be.
I'd say 2 gold in. Not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
16,
You've just been getting like ale and stuff.
Yeah.
15, 14.
New boy.
16, 15, 14.
New boy can
Yeah,
handle
he's
himself.
putting them down. He's all right.
Con saves?
Yeah, like
Okay.
I mean that's like 6 drinks, dude. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So 3 saves?
yeah.
You roll
Right.
one.
Yeah, crit. And crit fail.
Okay, so
And
He's like,
and a pass. I'm like a Raiders of the Lost Ark lady who's like, yeah.
he just kind of like lays down on the barrel against the wall.
Yeah.
The girl's like,
Hang on, I'm not passed out yet. I'm a barbarian.
okay, you're like feeling good. You're just sitting there. Yeah. So we'll go back to you two. Are you going to try to track down Vaz?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, give me a
do.
survival check.
Please
Where's
do.
Mom? Mom left us.
Mom left us at the supermarket. Mom! Fuck!
That was a 5.
All right. Yeah. I mean, this area's been like traveled a lot, so like there's no discernible
There's,
prints.
Can I
there's
ask a-
absolutely a lot of footprints.
That's fair. We are in a city. I think we were doing this the wrong way. I'm gonna ask around if anyone's
Yeah.
seen Kalika because that's a lot more obvious.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know where Vazir is. Let's just find Kalika. At least we can find someone. Because she doesn't know where we stayed last time. Or at least we were thinking about. Because fuck the Renegade. We're not staying there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask around.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check.
Yeah, that's a 25.
So there's this turtle, and he's like, yes,
Oh, it's you again.
I saw her. She was going that way. Points towards the temple district.
Cool. Thanks. Let's
No
assume she went back to.
problem.
Let's assume she went back to the temple. I guess.
All right. So
Good
you
enough
guys
for
head
me.
towards the temple creator.
I'll
Okay,
say
yeah, you get there.
I
And
also
he-
wanted to say hi to
V.
V. Anyway, Viren, right? Vorian.
what is his name?
Vorian. I have it written down. I just don't feel like opening up my book.
Vorian the bro.
So
Vorian the bro.
You get back to the temple. It's like later in the evening, but the doors are always open there. Apparently, like there's guards around, but they're not like. This is a nice part of the town. As you come in, you're not trying to stealth or anything.
No.
Give me a. Actually, what's your passive?
9.
15.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
So you see Kalika meditating in front of the altar. You don't see Vaz anywhere.
All right, do I see Vorian?
You do. Yeah, he's actually talking with some younger children, like telling them a story, kind of laughing with them a little bit. They like laugh, and he has his back to you.
All right.
What time of day is it?
It's night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Wasn't
like
quite sure.
it's like getting closer to late evening, but it's not late evening yet. There's
past sunset.
still fun to have.
I'm going to walk up to Vorian and just kind of tap him on the shoulder. Hello, Vorian.
Laren,
Yes.
that was your name, correct?
Yes, I'm so glad you remembered.
Laren Ironset.
No. Ironset was the name of the man we saved.
That's right, the man that we saved.
Yeah, sorry.
Mum's the word.
No, it's all right.
Sorry, it was very confusing at the time.
Yeah, no, I do believe the name I gave you was something else that I can't remember off the top of my head.
Right, and we can retcon it because
Yeah. It
I'm
was. It was. I do believe. I think I gave him Wordsmith too. I'm pretty
Master
sure.
Wordsmith.
Yes.
I don't know where I got Laren from.
No, Laren's right. Laren Wordsmith.
Okay.
You're fine, bud.
So you're back in town then?
Yes.
It's good to hear. Horrible business with Theron and the rest of the gods.
Yes.
I was glad to hear of your innocence.
Yes. And I'm just honestly so grateful for the deeds you did to me, or for us, really. Sorry, slip of the.
It's okay. Bless you, my
A
child.
Fabian slip, you might say. And so I
Uncalled for!
I pull out the necklace of Crahedron, and I just I'm just honestly so grateful for all you've done for us, and I put it back, and you did us a great service, and
I understand.
I'm very grateful, and
Well, I was happy to help.
yes.
Anything you all need in the future, please don't hesitate. Come and see me. You have a friend here.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Now I'm gonna go talk to my other friend that's right behind you.
Oh, I believe she's a paladin.
Is she?
Well, the
I
markings
assumed.
on her armor, at least, designate it. But
Hey, Kalika!
What?
How you doing, bud?
I'm busy.
You mind if I join you?
turns.
Just kind of look away and like motion for him to come over.
I mimic what she's doing for lack of better context on how to pray to Kirhijin.
Okay, so the two of them get down. Nerethian, you're just standing there. Maureen goes,
Like, absolutely, like. Just like. Against the wall, I guess. Just like.
the more
whatever.
comfortable wall is over there.
That's the brooding wall.
And you know what? It is.
I walk over to the more comfortable wall.
So Nerethian plants himself right beside you and still doesn't notice you.
I'll sort of lean forward.
Padded room.
I don't suppose you're the particularly religious sort, are you?
I mean, well, not with any of these gods. There is a goddess my people worship.
Can I hear him talking?
Nah, they're being quiet.
See you, Frodo.
Aye.
Yeah.
A shit goddess. Hot got him.
My God is
salty.
hotter than yours.
I don't know.
Don't you wish your goddess was hot like mine?
I think that sounds very sacrilegious, and I'm a little offended.
So you guys pray for a good while. You guys dance and drink. Towards so
Is
how
it
many?
safe to assume that
how
Fabian's
many-
shit-faced right now?
How many do you want to drink?
However many until
Are you
like,
toe to toe with Common?
There's no way he can be toe to toe with me. But
I don't know. He already crit failed once.
Oh yeah,
I
good
did.
point.
All right,
He goes
we
to
can
the
go.
point that he's like
I think
wobbling.
we're 6 drinks deep now, right?
Yeah.
Get the
All right.
actual.
And I'm already wobbling, so let's keep going. All right, this is now a drink off.
Yeah.
All right, let's find a table then.
Let's go.
Is there one outdoors here somewhere?
Yeah, they bring your beers out to you.
All right, sure.
Between
I call it.
you,
Hey, Common of the Renegades is
your
gonna
boyfriend
do a
and me.
drinking contest.
Coming to the Renegades. Did you
Yeah.
know that? We just heard about him. He's taller than a tree.
That's me. Hi.
So
Hi.
is Fabian.
Yeah, also Fabian. Also, the Prince of Darkness. I'm gonna ham it up. The Prince of Darkness, Fabian. 7 performance? No, sorry, 6 performance.
All right, give me a performance
Performance?
persuasion check as well.
I called you the Prince of Darkness.
Either persuasion or intimidation, your choice.
Intimidation 16.
Okay, so Fabian goes in his drunk state. He looks up.
I am the.
I love see a lot of people go
How
like,
tall is Fabian, by the way?
5'10".
Yeah.
"It's a dog. This is drinking. Come on, everyone, let's watch."
All right. So,
And they go drink.
Let's do this, Green Man.
friendly wager. All right, let's do this. So,
right.
we're gonna down some ale. It's an 18 for a con save.
20.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
first one down.
Yeah, damn.
Fabian's looking good. He goes, Tink.
Hit. Crit.
Oof. They're 11.
And with that, Fabian goes,
2 drinks.
well, he's had. This
Oh
is
yeah,
8.
yeah. Right. Sorry, man.
It's like starting to like chug off like after everyone's already passed out. It's not a.
Fabian looks at Connie and goes, "Hi,
I mean, you're a
you
good
met
man.
one this time."
All right, Fabian, stick around because I'm gonna go toe to toe with any motherfucker here who wants to go drinking off with me.
All right, you see,
Fabian does not move from his seat. He is
see a
ass
dwarf?
planted on this 2-chair place.
a dwarf comes up, kind of looks at the spot, and then goes,
Oh,
sits down.
All right,
this just got real.
ale.
I've already had 11, so you got a way to go from me.
All right, I think I'm on 9. Fabian, am I on 9?
Name's Charles.
Charles, I'm Bill. I mean, Common. I mean, sorry, my real name's
All
Kamada.
right, Common Bill,
Common Bill.
down.
All right, let's throw down. 19 con.
More.
More. Yes.
All right.
Cherry blossoms fly off. All right. Hey, that's 12.
Okay, so both of you fill this one. So both of you go like, and you can drink no more.
All right.
This point.
Fabian's stomach is kind of not having a great time right now.
Yeah.
You know, his first time drinking.
Yeah. All right. So I guess. All right. You've won, Bill. Well done, sir.
You've won, Common Bill.
You've won.
You've won.
You've won.
You're the winner, Doctor.
They're both just like Bill.
All right.
I love you, Bill.
All right.
Sorry, Brenda. And like he just grabs a hold of Fabian.
Fabian vomits on his shoulder.
I'm gonna group hug them, not even noticing the vomit.
Like a baby.
It's like,
Like days ago when we spiked a baby.
all right. So
You know,
I'm gonna
we
throw my
need
enormous
church.
arm around Fabian,
All right.
and I'm gonna say, all right, we gotta go get to the copper pot.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys start.
You can read?
Yeah, I can. It took me a long time, a very long time. I'll tell you all about it.
Let's go.
Scene.
All right. They start heading maybe towards the copper pot. You hope.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty sure I know where it
So,
is.
back in the temple, you've meditated for a good bit. Nothing's really happened. You've meditated too, Lyric. Although you guys do feel like a sense of peace. You don't know if it's because you've just kind of been thinking about things and, just reminiscing about the few days and kind of letting things kind of settle down or not. But you feel calmer than you did.
I am going to get up and go over to Voren. Would you mind talking privately, Voren?
No, not at all. We have private chambers over here. Would you like your friends to come?
No. But
All right,
let me
I'll-
go check in with them first and see
Very
what
well.
they're doing. So I'm going to walk back over to you.
Yeah, so.
So what's your plan?
One of the main reasons I came with Nerithian in the first place was I was telling you that the inn we're staying at is the Copper Pot Inn.
Sweet. Where's that at?
Do
Do I just ask around?
I'm sure you could find it, but I mean, I could wait for you if you really want me to.
I shouldn't be long.
Okay, I'll wait then.
Cool. And I walk back over to Warren.
Okay. And he ushers you into a room. Anyone else?
I'm gonna go over and send Brood right next to Nerithian.
All right.
So, you think about anything over here, bud?
You still don't see Vaz.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking to
But
Nerithian.
Nerithian knows now.
I'm thinking about hopefully not sacrificing anyone.
Don't joke about that shit, dude. Like,
Goals.
I
Joe?
mean, it's a
What
fair
is
thing
Joe?
to.
Vazra, what the fuck?
It was my wall first, okay?
I didn't notice your wall first. I saw Nerithian over here.
One of the
Jeez.
alkalites goes, I'm sorry. Ooh, where'd you come from?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Outside?
Don't worry about it.
All right. So you go into the private room. He shuts the door. The sound kind of like muffles in here, and he says, he sits down in just a pew. There's like some statues and stuff in here, some incense burning. And he goes, please have a seat, Kalika.
How did you find Crahedron?
Do you want the long or the short of it?
The long.
Well,
Completely forgetting that
I won't be
don't
long, she says.
The long.
She goes, I want the long version of your life story.
I am a tad embarrassed about my life prior to the one in the temple. I was not always the best of sorts. You must know that as a tiefling, sometimes we come across unnecessary scrutiny just because of the way that we look. Well, I was raised in a port city, and it's Lalimpu, actually. And really, there's only two types of jobs someone can have if they want to be successful. One is as a thief or mercenary, and the other is, of course, with the house, Lalimpu itself, which is very hard to get in. Well, I was born on the streets, and so I learned things of the streets. And many people met their end to my hand for no good reason other than I wanted their coin. At some point, laying in a gutter, vomit on me, drunk, not realizing that I spent my last coin, this light kind of just appeared and blossomed in my head, and it just asked one question: why? I didn't have the answer for it, and so I got up, cleaned myself off as best I could, and I just started walking. And I think that is when I found my faith. You see, Crahedron is the god of redemption, and if anyone can be redeemed, I hope that I can.
How did you make peace with your past then, once you had found Crahedron?
It was a long, long journey. But I don't think that you can ever atone for what you have done. I do feel that you can change how you are and move past that. And that is all that I'm trying to do.
How did you learn to pray?
I'd like to think of him as a friend, a confidant, one that I can just talk to, and I know that the way the gods speak is usually not like outright to us. I've never heard his voice per se or anything like that, but I do know that the tenets of our faith speak to me. Do you have a copy?
Not on me.
Well, allow me to
I lost it somewhere.
let you have my old copy.
Does a body pat down? Forgot it in my
He reaches into a pouch and he pulls out the small book. It's just leather bound. He passes it to you. You open it and it like has like hand scribbles of like other things within the passages, but it was written by like one of the great clerics of the Order of Crihedron.
Sir, name.
Which I will get to you later, because he
Thank
actually
you.
does have a name.
Thank you, Rory.
Well, I hope that you can find that speaks to you. If nothing else, even if you're not a person of faith, it has good values. It talks about how we're more than just what we are physically. It talks about how we can become something better if we put our hearts and minds to it, about how no one is beyond atonement. And I think that is the main principle that I have learned, is that there's redemption for all of us if we seek it.
Is there any way I can repay you for giving me this?
No. Let's just say that from one person lying into a gutter that has climbed out of it, I hope that if you find peace and happiness and wisdom within it, that maybe one day when you have your own copy, you'll pass it on to someone else. That'd be all the payment I need. Pay it
I
forward.
understand. Pay it. I shake his hand and I exit and go back to the group.
Okay.
As she comes out, I am passed out.
It wasn't
Pretending to
long.
be
Okay.
passed out.
I'm gonna go up and poke him.
You took 30 minutes.
So sorry.
It's all right. It's fine.
Do you want me to carry you back? Piggyback? Or piggyback back?
He's so much bigger than you, though.
I'm still really strong.
And you're like, you see Vaz go, someone like, she just comes out of the shadows. Another alkalight, the same alkalight.
The anime has just decided to use the same clip twice.
Yeah, so that would be humiliating. I would not like that at all whatsoever. 2, I think I can carry as much as you, and I'm also like significantly taller than
Harambe
you. All
comes
things
up.
You are
considered.
right.
How tall are you?
I think I'm like, I'm not tall. Like my
Harambe.
actual height
5'3"?
without my horns is like 5'3", and then with my horns, I didn't.
It's like 7 foot. With
Yeah.
her horns. Her horns are
Really?
Huge.
Yeah. Her
Oh my
horns are
god! I
really
didn't
tall.
realize they were that tall. I thought they were like
No, they're
tall,
like
but I didn't realize.
2.5 feet.
Jesus Christ.
She is.
Come on, use some daggers.
Fuck,
I can headbutt people.
She can gore them. She has a
spears.
gore attack.
You're taller than common. If you're
Just
going, if we're
by-
going by horns. I like tall girls. Horns or no?
There.
Harambe comes up.
I pick up the long puppy,
And as you pick him up, he gets longer.
but I just kind of hold him out. 'cause
He
Longer.
just dangles his hands
I
for a
don't
second.
know how to hold him,
So
I'm just gonna look at Nerithian.
Just put him down.
That's right.
Just put him down, please.
All right,
Can I-
so I have a really important question.
Can I hold him? Do
Is
I hold
he
him
an
closer?
orangutan?
Yes. I thought
Yes.
so.
Okay, sweet.
He wraps his arms around you, kind of holds on. To the side of your face.
But yeah, I'm like a foot taller than you without the horns.
I'm just
Excuse me, we're going by horns
back
here.
of the-
For going by horns, she is significantly taller than me, but I am not.
She's the only one here who has horns.
That's like,
So
oh, my
Vorian
horns
exits
is
at this point, and he kind of walks into the main chamber. He waves to you all, and he starts heading back upstairs. You do see that a couple of the priests are kind of shooing people out of the temple at this point. Like,
We
it's
should
time to
probably leave.
I agree.
And they're
Yeah, please do not carry me.
Do you think?
I'm holding the lone puppy right now.
Do you think the partygoers are drunk enough to be easy to steal from?
Absolutely.
You want to go steal from
Fantastic.
partygoers?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to go steal from partygoers?
I'm assuming we're talking in Elvish, so we don't harass
No, come on. Come on, guys.
I
You can't retcon that all the
do,
time.
but I'm going to go rest.
She says in Elvish.
Because she can,
Yeah.
she can speak Elvish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally, the only person that it actually affects is him,
Poor Fabian.
and he's not here.
All right, so do you want to head back to the... Wait, she doesn't know where the copper pot is.
He told me we were.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
can ask.
gave the directions? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head back and ask people how to find it, and hopefully eventually make my way to the right spot.
And everything, do you go with her? Okay.
I give him back Karambe before I leave. Yes.
Do you want to?
Come on,
Do you want to go steal things from people?
Absolutely.
Okay. I distract them, you steal from them.
Yes, absolutely. Genius.
Great.
Foolproof
Great plan.
So while,
Are you good at stealing
We're gonna
things?
make so much money.
Stealth 7.
so while
Plus
Fabian and
plus
I
7.
are walking back to the copper pot, I'm teaching him
Myself is
swear words in
nine.
Elvish.
Nice. I should.
You are not gonna remember
Nice.
Calvec!
Yeah, thick as shit.
Gestor! You see, like, some people will go, like,
Yeah,
them. Fucking
like not
boob.
very many, but like every once in a while, there's one
somebody
half elf that goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Quit being such a fucking boob, dude.
What did you say about my mother?
Yeah.
Nick, quit being such a fucking boob.
Books.
all right, so you guys get back to the market square. Well, so you guys eventually make it to the copper pot. You do too. You actually make the same time as them because they're moving really slowly. So you all get back to the copper pot at the same time, and they recognize you.
Oh, hey, how's it going? You guys doing okay?
Hey, we brought an antelope with us.
Wait, what? Is Kalika here? Is she?
Hello, Common.
Hey, I see you sneak up on me.
How
I
is
give you
your
a big old.
boys' night?
I give you a big old drunk, sweaty hug.
I just like half arm
Smells horrible.
and lean away.
But also like leaves.
Yeah, it's fine.
It smells like leaves. Someone
You
vomited.
guys
Yeah,
smell
yeah.
like you
Drunk,
had a
jolly
fun
green
night.
giant.
Hey, now that I start over, I say,
Fabian.
producing ales from nowhere.
I realize Fabian is drunk, and I'm a little astonished.
I mean, you didn't notice it from the fact that he's just like.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I just showed up, bro.
Kalika, he can finally drink. I don't know how it happened, but
Does this
I
place have a bar in it?
does this.
This
are
place
we at
does have a
bar?
bar in it.
Place basically is a bar. It has places where you can
I
sleep.
tumble over to the bar.
Okay, so the guy, the
I
innkeeper.
pull Fabian over to the bar and plop him down so he doesn't hit anybody.
The innkeeper was looking at you, kind of like
This many.
No,
20
this
gold
many.
for the damage
This-
to my basement first, and then I'll serve you.
I very slowly count out exactly 20, since I'm not great with the whole counting thing.
DM, real quick, does being... I think we did clarify this last time, that being drunk does count as a disease that she can cure.
Or it's a poison.
No,
Or it's a poison
yes.
that she can
It
cure.
is technically poison.
Yeah.
But why
Condition.
would
Yeah, I know. I was just...
It's just like, why would I want to?
Yeah, I know. I'm saying from a game perspective. You
All right,
totally-
so
If it's a
I
necessity,
pass him
we'll
25
No, I mean,
gold
you can
pieces.
make
He said,
yourself sober.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, can I make myself sober?
it's okay.
All right.
Okay.
You'll find to stay
I'm so
here.
sober now.
And
Okay,
he
not
brings
going
you
to
guys
sober.
out drinks, and you guys start reveling there.
Perfect.
Meanwhile, back in the marketplace, are we stealthing?
Oh, I mean, I'm not.
Okay.
Also, I want
I
to
am.
switch back to my flamboyant red coat.
Go be pretty. I guess guidance.
13.
13?
I will stealth as well.
I mean,
But
okay. Yeah.
17.
Go do
Okay.
good. I pat you on the
I'm
back
just
and
sort
give
of
you
like,
bardic
I'm just sort of like,
inspiration.
with the 13, I'm just like,
All right, so you guys, no one seems to notice you. A couple of people like kind of hear Nerithian as he moves by, but they don't look at him. You know, like
I get into the biggest crowd I possibly can. I get in the middle and I go, "We're gonna have a dance circle, bitches!" And I start playing as loud as I possibly can.
Because it must have been
Single
a mix for
Ladies
this,
by
right?
Beyonce. That's right.
Girl performance.
Yeah, roll me a performance check.
Fuck yeah, that's
Single Ladies by
I don't
Beyonce.
know, 32.
Okay, yeah, everyone like
Oh no, 33.
So some people that are like already passed out, kind of sitting at the tables, like their friends go, "Dance circle, get up, you fool!" They're like, all right, and it's a cacophony of horrible stuff.
Like marionettes with half the strings
yeah.
attached.
I'm picturing like,
It looks like a rave.
Am I sufficiently distracting a large quantity of
Have you ever
people?
seen that like YouTube video with the people dancing under the underpass
Yeah.
to Christmas music? Yeah, that's what
I'm
it looks
picturing
like.
like a dude. I'm
goth
picturing a
kids.
dude. His
Yeah.
face is like this, like crooked, and he's like, "Denzel fool."
All right, so who's doing the pickpocketing?
Guidance myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Or you can just back up.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here for when shit gets real. Like I'm the muscle.
I'm targeting the drunkest of drunks.
Okay.
Kalika, did you know you saved
Hot.
Vaz's soul?
You don't even need to use a button.
I don't even need to.
You have 10 minutes.
Pray?
Yeah, 24.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, no, never mind. Wait.
It's a story I
25.
heard.
So Vazra goes through the crowd. Like every once in a while, like as you're playing Laren, like you notice kind of Vazra kind of moving through, but she's shorter than most people. And she like kind of looks at you and then like goes back about it. You see a couple of guys go, ugh. You see pants just randomly fall down like, "Hey, my pants are falling down."
I have that effect on people.
She's taking their
Shout out
belts.
to Patricia.
Yeah. I say I have that
belt
effect
me.
on people as I continue to play.
I knocked me pants off.
She's just like, and dude's like,
And so you come out of it with 8 belts and 12 gold of miscellaneous coin.
So my belt's holding up my pants, and the belt loops are keeping the belt there. Who's the real hero here? Mitch Hedberg, rest in peace.
Yes. All right. So have you robbed enough from drunk people? Okay.
You just look like Lulu after a bit. Final Fantasy X.
Have you aided
or
in
just
robbing
anyone
drunk people
tattooed
enough?
or as designed.
As soon as I see Vazir give me a signal, I'm gonna be like,
How do you signal him?
Mage hand thumbs up above my head.
You see this black mage hand goes,
and I do a quick finale with the.
everyone's just like,
Like one note.
It was a progression to
and
the
a couple
ending.
of them just go, like randomly, like GG. And at this point in time, like everybody's like, oh, and they're slapping each other, like, I gotta go sleep this off.
And
What happened to me gold?
before
I'm missing my belt too.
before everyone leaves, I shout, "I've been Laren Wordsmith, and you just got your pants knocked off, fuckers. Good night!" And I run away.
Smith.
I run the fuck away.
All right.
Follow.
Ninja run.
I'll catch up. We're going for you.
All right. So, how many more drinks do you want to have? And do you want to drink?
4
with them?
gold.
I am definitely drinking.
I'm
with
still
I let you
drinking.
keep the 4
Still
gold.
drinking.
I'm gonna drink basically until I can't stay away.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for a solid drunk, but not totally shit faced yet.
Give me.
So
Oh, okay.
everyone
Okay.
who
Got
is
you. So
shit-
you stop yourself after you fill it, right? Like you get to a certain
like
point.
I want to get a little.
All right, just
bit
give me like
shit-faced.
give me two checks.
Like just
And
a
I'll tell
light
you.
blackout.
It's a con check.
Yeah. So the first one's 25,
Okay.
and the second one's 12.
Okay. So she's strong at first, and then she's like, she has like about 4, and on the 5th one she drinks half of it, and she's like, I'm good. All right. You're just drinking until you die, right?
Not till I die.
I'm gonna
He'll
find
pass
out.
out first.
Roll a death save.
All right. Was it 2? Really? Yeah.
Have
So
a shot of
con is 4.
Pavarotti tequila.
So Fabian's already been like, he takes like 2 sips of whatever was given to him, and he just kind of lays down on the bar, and you start hearing him snore.
Question:
Common.
No.
Can I heal him enough to the point where he's not totally sober? Like, can I like halfway heal him? Okay.
That'll be
It was worth it.
all or nothing.
So I'm regaling you with the story that we heard about us, about the.
She's a princess?
She is apparently.
And they're dogs?
I didn't even know. She never told me, and they're actually. Well, they said they weren't literally dogs. I don't know what literally means, but.
Oh, like DAWG.
So it's a 19 for a con save with my next
sex
sale.
thing, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm doing 2 L's at a time.
Leashes.
Con save, so you
Oh, yeah.
did 2 more to your
And
turn.
I taught him how to say a Fomorian's whore, which is a really horrible insult back where I'm from. 11 for a con save.
Okay.
Oh,
At this
God.
point, Common just kind of goes, "As Yang
This was.
Everett was big and tall, and we took his head."
That was me.
Do we?
I'm just sitting there between the two of them, passed out.
Yeah.
Just,
Bartender's like,
I'll take care
"So
of
you're
it.
paying for rooms?"
Yeah, I'll get 3 rooms for us.
Okay.
How much is it?
So, I mean, at this fine establishment, it's 5 silver apiece per night.
Okay.
Okay.
So I give him 15 silver total.
Okay, cool.
And I
Do you
start,
need help with them?
yes, please. Actually,
I'm
no.
not
Do I have the strength to carry?
What's your strength?
16.
Yeah.
I weigh.
Probably have the strength to carry Fabian.
I know you have strength to carry Fabian. Common.
We have said in the
Thomas
past.
light.
I
but
weigh. Let's see.
with all his stuff. He has his
I weigh
back
100
though.
I can carry him, and I have the same strength as him.
I weigh 221 pounds.
But can I
I can-
carry them both at the same time?
No.
Is the question.
I can carry
Alright.
just common.
So. No, I'll carry them up. So I take up Fabian first.
As soon as you grab him, he starts wiggling.
Stop wiggling!
Do we?
And I just like fireman carry him so he can't wiggle.
So when you walk in, you see
You watch his
you see
ankles, like,
Kalika,
wiggling.
like putting Fabian up on her shoulders, and he's going.
That seems very uncomfortable.
Bent forward.
Yeah, I was about to
Because I
say.
have to be really careful to not impale.
Yeah, doorways, man.
I'm gonna cast command on Fabian.
Wait,
Calm.
are you there?
Apparently
Yeah, we just got here.
Oh, you just got there.
Roll me a save.
Wisdom save.
You cast command on him?
19.
Okay, yeah.
Stop.
Okay, do it again.
No!
Do it again.
23. No!
Just hit him on the head. I accidentally bonk his head against the
All
doorway.
right, you're out.
Accident. Well, I'm assuming you guys have had a fun night. Was he drunk?
I mean, we're all a little tipsy.
Now we just have to get him laid, and all of his problems will be solved.
I think he's already gotten laid.
Oh, shit.
His problem started with getting laid.
Yeah.
So the
But
most
the
alarming
solution
thing
to
of
the
all
getting
this,
laid
though,
That is the
getting
blight
laid.
of being a man.
that's right. The most alarming thing. See, everyone else doesn't really think about it, but the most alarming thing is that he can actually drink.
Right, I didn't notice that. I need. Where's his room?
Room 7.
Cool. You can get common. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Common.
Oh, shit.
I'm
It's not
gonna-
getting laid work.
Could have just like as gently as possible, just kind of like lift him up and
You are a much nicer friend than I.
You, as you pick up comment, it doesn't even faze me now.
You literally go, ooh.
As you pick
like
me
kind
up,
of bridal style, almost trying, just like okay.
you hear me sing softly a traditional Elvish song, which translates roughly to "In the arms of the angel."
Not wrong.
Great first half of the session, guys.
What the fuck have we done?
What a clown fiesta.
Well, we're
right,
all
so-
shit-faced.
You get them up to their rooms. Do the rest of you stay up, or do you go to bed at this point?
Do you guys want to split rooms with these guys or?
Vazara,
split
I will be
share.
with you.
I'm totally fine with that because, dear God, someone's got to keep you from impaling people.
I just need to sleep with somebody. Like I don't care who.
I'm just like, at this point, I'm just
Well.
like, tie me up.
Wait, that sounded not what I was trying to say. But yeah, Time up, boy.
Let's
All right, so so how many more rooms? 2 more?
Well, I mean, that's
No,
what
I
I'm
got three.
asking.
We're
Do
just
we need to
sponsored.
So we
pay?
got 3. So yeah, you guys can bunk. Two,
Yeah,
two,
yeah.
We
two.
can bunk up.
Okay, cool.
Let me check on Fabian real quick. Check magic.
Yeah. Where is Fabian?
So
is he on a bed or is he like in the floor?
magical on him
You're under
other
a bed.
than
assume.
like his
Yeah.
Put him in
items.
the bed?
You can have the
You
bed.
still see the faint residue of like his unholy pact.
What did you do?
Yeah, he's out. I'm sorry. Like you, what did you
I
do?
knocked him out. I'm sorry.
As you hear, like he mumbles sometimes. He's like, "The mask, gotta save the mask."
I don't know.
Oh, fuck, coming.
Don't. That's
Larry, as you drop me off, I'm like, please just make the room stop spinning. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Oh, okay. I prestidigitation the vomit off of everything. Just nope. Ain't dealing with that.
The whole world.
Ain't dealing with that.
All right. So what are the rooms then? Vaz and Nath. Who's with Cleek?
I'll take Fabian.
Fabian and Cleek. And
I'll
then
stick with
Common.
Common.
And, all
I'm gonna make
right.
sure he's on his side.
So
you can take on your own
those of you that need 4 hours,
you do.
you get it, and you're good.
Wait, am I sober now?
You are not.
Hey!
You need 8.
All right.
You also need 8.
On them.
You also need 8.
All right.
All right.
Unless someone comes and heals you magically.
Before I trance, I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration at all the.
Oh, okay. You are no longer drunk.
That's right.
Clerics, man, ruin
What
all
the
the fun.
fuck? I'm gonna go back downstairs. Just kidding.
Just sleep!
No, just sleep.
right.
You need sleep.
I'll finish transing.
Sleep
I'm
is the
gonna get
thing
up
that you
early.
need, bud.
Why am I sober?
4 hours go by, and the ones that only need 4 hours are up. So you're up early.
Yeah, like
Nathan's
I,
up early, and Vaz, and that's actually you as well, right? Just 4. But you
No,
need 4
I need regular sleep.
Okay,
you guys all
so,
regular
So this side of the table, you're awake.
Yeah.
This side of the table, eh.
well,
I'm a sleepy boy.
Baz,
Common.
you guys won't believe what I heard while we were out partying last night.
What?
As I cut everything off.
Sorry. Forgot you were tied up. No, there's people talking about the Renegades and All Odds Mill, and they've been calling you the Shadow Queen.
Really?
Yeah.
The Shadow
I thought
Queen.
you'd like that.
That's
Raven
funny.
Queen.
Yeah. I forget the rest. But I think they called Fabian like the Prince of Darkness, and Kalika was some kind of like your savior. They thought you were evil, and she... Or was it Kaliana?
Kaliana.
Yeah, I think it was Kaliana. Well, one of them. One of them saved your mind, according to them.
That's hilarious considering I saved her mind.
No, it's weird. Nobody mentioned Harambe.
Nobody cares about Harambe.
Harambe's asleep.
No, wait, man. I care about Harambe. Wait, you're not there. Yeah.
Wait,
Interesting.
Yeah.
I have a quick question for you. I thought Harambe came after you guys went to Knightsbridge the first time.
You did.
It did. So he came he actually came after everything other than the quad.
Ah.
Yeah.
That makes
so,
sense.
So
Yeah,
he
I
was
was
after
really
that.
confused for a second. I was like, wait.
There's been like
Common's
groups.
just confused.
There's been
sorry.
groups
What's the song
leaving
with her?
Olard's Mill for a bit now.
Yeah.
So the initial people that left, they left like right after Everett was gone. So probably word spread with them more so that's around here than the most recent stuff with the quad because that happened not too long ago.
I'm literally gonna pretend that everything he just said was me being like, "Who was after?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, you're right. I forgot.
Who was after that?"
He's been with us so long, it just feels like, he's one of us. You guys-
Aye, he is.
yeah. It's
And then I
it's
just like pet him softly while he sleeps.
belly rub. It's still the middle of the night. We could go steal that sign.
That would be a good time.
It's like 4 a.m. So yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to cut the others out of it though?
No,
They might feel left out.
I think Laren would feel disappointed, but he still needs to sleep.
Right, he does.
Yeah. Yeah, we could just wait another night. I mean, we're going to be here for a bit, right?
Right, because I mean, there's people we need to hunt down.
Yes,
Vincent said that he might have jobs for us. There's time.
Yeah, well, I need to get my 3-hour work in, so
You want,
work
you want
out.
to use me as weight again?
Yeah, sure, that sounds good. Fabian, Nate, sorry, still a little drunk, I guess.
We'll fix that.
Yeah, I know.
I did not want you to be hungover.
Shh, I'm drunk.
You start benching Baz.
Yeah. I'm gonna lift my friends.
He starts benching
Get
Baz.
swole. Yeah.
I'll just be like making notes while he's doing
This is in the middle of the tavern too. So like.
Oh, downstairs.
Yeah.
There's no one here other than like the late night bartender.
Yeah.
Which is not the owner that you talked to.
Yeah,
It's just a random tabaxi female.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of like impressive.
Thank you. My name's Carmen.
It's nice to meet you, Carmen.
This is
Baz, Nath.
Hey.
I'm gonna sharpen blades
Yeah.
with a whetstone, just like.
All right, 4 more hours go by. Everyone else is awake.
Yeah.
And they come downstairs, and you guys are all eating a good hearty breakfast at around 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Woo! Regular sleep schedule.
That's the most unrealistic thing in
Yeah.
D&D.
Yeah.
Having a realistic sleep
As
schedule.
adventurers.
It is
yeah.
not a thing.
It's not the magic. It's the
There's
actually
actually-
being
You
able
are
to go
well
to sleep.
rested.
There's actually like not
So it's
many
a
people
fantasy.
here. Most people use this place as like a bar. You guys were some of the very few people that actually use the rooms. They're not the best rooms. They're kind of overpriced for what you. It's like a hay bed. It was
Location,
uncomfortable.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's close to the fair
Right.
grounds. So.
And
Pretty
you have a
nice.
nice entrance into the sewers.
Yeah.
Very important.
So by curing us of drunk, does that mean we don't have a hangover?
That's what I was doing.
Yep.
That's
Okay,
that's
so
what
you
I
were
was shooting.
preventing
You're
the
so
hangover.
I was preventing
Yeah,
a
it's
hangover.
like it never happened.
Welcome to the wide world of
Yeah.
drinking with a cleric buddy.
Oh god, Fabian is ruined.
That's why I was telling you about the...
So
Doesn't have to experience
you
consequence
actually
now.
don't remember much.
Yeah. Well, that's because whenever he woke up, he was like, you know how in a fetal position you're all curled up, but he was like vertical, ass in the air, face buried in the pillow,
sleep
butt
on
ass
that.
naked.
Wakes up to
Down,
this.
ass up. That's the way we like it.
I just kind of look over,
Butt ass
That's the
naked.
way we like to
and I'm a little concerned as to how he got naked because I also don't remember getting in bed. So I'm a little confused. I just kind of look at him like,
So you look over and you see Clink in there, and Clink is like, her eyes just get larger. Like,
So
His face is still in the pillow, but his eyes are wide open.
Oh my god.
I never thought I'd see you naked.
You tainted this morning.
so you guys away.
so everyone gets clothed and everyone gets down to the bar.
I sit on the very opposite side of like wherever the spectrum is that Fabian's on. I'm like on the other
He's
side
avoiding
with
eye
everybody
contact.
between. Yeah, we're
For the first time,
as to what
Fabian's
happened.
like looking off in the other direction.
Looking elsewhere.
So did you guys like fuck or whatever?
Yeah. I mean, you guys stay in the same room.
You
Like,
guys stay in the same room and now it's really awkward. Did
Like-
you guys like fuck?
we don't mean to call
I'm
you
just
out, but
thinking-
no, it's we're not
You
trying
don't
to be mean.
remember.
I have no idea.
There's no way.
Fabian's not acknowledging anything, just looking around.
To be fair, I did not hear anything.
Yeah, but you're implying that it's hard to be quiet when you're trying.
Pretty
It's
sure
hard
you
to be
didn't
quiet.
because he was
And me
gone.
not hear it.
That's
Passed
fair.
out the whole time.
Pretty sure.
I don't
I'm just
smell
saying.
those kinds of pheromones.
All right, so what's on the agenda for the day? Vincent was going to have an item for you and also have those jobs if you chose to do them.
Yes, yes.
Other than that, the world is your oyster.
Or we
The
could,
world's an oyster. I'm allergic to shellfish. Sorry.
Where is the final boss? Like, this is Breath of the Wild.
yeah.
Going right there.
Yeah.
But seriously though, where is the final boss?
No, I know.
yeah. Oh, we're gonna need to get an airship in order to get everything out.
Do you guys want to go see the Mage Tower? Or, I mean, I have a couple other errands to run in town, if you guys do.
I'll tag along.
All I have to do is the stuff at the Mage Tower, so I don't care the order of which events happen.
Maybe we'll start there. After that, I need to find someone named Deborah.
So,
I'm good at fighting people, apparently.
so does Fabian have any understanding of why he was able to actually drink? None at all. He just, oof.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Why question? Why look the gift horse inside of its rear?
You do know that.
That's the phrase. It could be wrong.
You know that your inability
I've heard
to
this
drink
phrase. Yeah.
was after your trip to that realm where you met Menace.
Oh, gotcha.
Before then, you had drinks before.
yeah.
I mean, you're raised by like basically like
It's like two things. Put some whiskey on it, kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
You got a toothache?
yeah. Put some Pavarotti
Here's
on it.
Jaeger.
So yeah, the Mage Tower seems cool.
Yeah, let's go in the Mage Tower.
If everyone's on board, then.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
So you eat your breakfast and you head out. You go this morning like it's really really quiet this morning. Actually, the guards are about, some of the other people, but it looks like a lot. It looks like town party hard last night. The city party hard last night. So it's kind of quiet. You make your way to the Mage Tower and yep, you're just there.
Boom.
The gates are closed.
Oh, that tower really sneaks up on you.
You want me to call Vincent?
Yes.
Okay, send it.
Okay.
I yell, Vincent!
Good job. Good job.
So you just say what?
This is Vazra. We were swinging by to check on what we had discussed yesterday.
Okay. A few seconds go by, a little bit longer than normal, and you go, like the message goes, sorry, yes, I'll be down in just a moment. And then about 5 minutes go down, and then you see him come. His hair's like a little frazzled. He has his glasses. He looks a little like he's been sleeping. Hello, friends.
Hi.
Hello.
He moves his hands, and the gates open. Please come in.
Strong boy.
Yeah, let's go in.
Go in.
Yeah.
I do have your item that you wanted.
Cool. How much did you
so,
want for it?
It will be 2,000.
All right, I can. Yeah, okay, guys. Before I spend the party fund on this project, so it will help us contact people from very far away, so we can keep in contact with Reinhardt and people we care about to make sure they're okay.
We have a party.
It was
Yes,
a
we
lot
have
of
a
money.
party fund. It is a lot of money.
Is it 4 parties? Does it mean like we should probably spend it on booze?
No.
But not all of us
Covered.
drink.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forget that you drink.
Water.
Oh yeah.
Vincent pulls out a ring. It's actually made of ivory.
Ooh, I like it. So
I think it's nice. I can't do it very often myself.
I mean, you
Okay.
already made the thing.
well,
I had it lying around.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So I'm going to count out 2,000 gold pieces. I'm not going to do the math right now, but
You gonna give it to him in copper to get rid of it?
Just pull it
like
out.
as much as he can.
No, not that
Just pulls out a bag.
So he pulls out a bag himself, and it looks like a small pouch. And he goes,
all right.
there you go.
Thank you. Does it
hope-
require attunement?
It does not.
Perfect. I put it on.
All right.
I guess
I like
it's
it.
not real life.
It's very fancy. It goes well with my other ring.
How do you tune them? Never mind.
You know how to.
So did you have breakfast?
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
So speaking of the jobs, and as he's walking, he's telling you, the first one is our tower has come across a bit of ruins far down to the south in the Untamed Lands, and we would like for a group to go there and see if there's any items of magic that might be of value to us. Apparently, the savages that live there speak of the dead walking at night. So we think it may have to do some with necromancy. So be careful with that and plan ahead, please. The other job is on the way to Lachlan. It's right over the border. Apparently there is a tower that has been profaned. And we need it unprofaned, and we need the chalice within it brought back to us. So either of those jobs, we will pay, of course, a finder's fee for the item. And then for each individual, we will pay 200 gold, 100 there, 100 when you get back.
Fair enough.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. And do we get to keep anything we find that's other than the...
Any items other than things of profane nature, which we would need to take, anything dangerous, which we believe in the ruins you are going to find something dangerous, we will, of course, buy it from you at half cost. But anything else you're welcome to keep as finder's fees.
What do you believe is in the ruins that's dangerous?
Well, you see, there was a large city down there, Elvin. He pushes up his glasses. We don't know much about what happened down there. It was a cataclysm long, long ago. Back around the time when the gods kind of ruled the nations themselves. It was a seat of power. We don't know which god it was, although rumor has it it may be Alamon, the god of the dead. So...
always a bright thing, them gods of death and stuff.
Yes, we do want all items of necromancy, preferably before the other towers that are our brothers get them. We like to put them away. They like to utilize them.
Right, yeah, that seems
I
fair.
can speak from experience. This is very much true.
All right.
Yes, that they have them.
So, would any of these jobs ring a bell? Of course, pick one or the other. We're going to send out another unit for the other one.
Are we a unit?
Let's go.
Yes.
with it.
Yes.
I guess
That's what the Mage Tower calls the groups that we send out. There are other people that may be sent out from other towers, or we're not the only ones that have this information. We do get it first, so be careful. There may be other groups that are vying for the same objects.
personal opinion, I'm feeling like we should go to the south because that is the exact opposite of anywhere else we have problems with people.
I completely agree. We don't want to go back to Blockland, so we don't
Also,
want to join.
undead.
Undead, yes. I think we are very well equipped to deal with undead and necromancy.
So maybe
Wonderful.
the ruins in the south seems the best choice.
That sounds
Excellent. So I will contract out the 600 gold, and we will write out the agreement, and then you'll be off then.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Hey.
I can also send you as far as Castle Gorge, which is the city down there, through teleportation circle. You'll have to travel from there on foot, though, unfortunately.
That seems fine.
If you do come across any teleportation runes, would you jot them down for us?
Certainly, I can do that.
Why not?
Wonderful.
Were you planning on sending us out now, or I do have a couple errands to run in town while we're still here?
Oh, whenever you wish. As I said, it's somewhat time sensitive. There are other people that know of it. We would like to get the jump on it. We paid handsomely for the information, but you are your own people. Take your time.
I do not intend to stay very long, for what it's worth. I don't know what everyone else's plans are.
Guys, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh man, skeletons, like when you smash them, they just like break apart and they make all these funny sounds.
They do. Do you know every part of the bone? Fascinating, actually.
3 times when
Wait,
we got
which
to find
bone?
this dude.
He's gonna talk to different.
That humorous.
That's the only thing we have.
He actually says that.
Yeah. Every part of the
We're gonna go after that.
He tickles himself.
Well, I'm a man of very simple pleasures, and killing undead is one of those simple pleasures.
The ring. Oh yeah.
We
Very
killed some
well.
undead once, right?
I tell you what, whenever you decide to leave, just send me another missive, and I will deliver you post haste.
I will.
Certainly, I don't hope it will be long.
All right, well, I'll leave you to it then. Do you need me to open the... Get the gates open again.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
that's not bad.
You guys
Much faster than I expected.
exit the tower.
I mean, to be fair, we didn't have much to do there.
So he said we might run into other units doing this. I think if we do, we should just
Absolute
somehow
unit.
get them to think it's their idea for us to join them, so that they're not
We can.
enemy.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that is totally within my capabilities as a very good liar.
Sweet. And then like we can get the thing with double the people, and then we'll carry
Stab
it.
them in the back? No.
No, we'll just
We'll just say
Make
sorry so you can't
we'll
have it.
figure it out after that.
Yeah. I like where your idea
I mean, we
is
can just
going.
run away in the night.
I think
I'm good at that.
we need
Yeah,
to
or
workshop
we
it a
can-
little bit harder.
We
but
can go back to where we can teleport into.
You're
the
well on your
castle or
way
whatever
towards
he said.
redemption. You're well on your
Oh,
way towards
fair.
redemption.
We don't have to kill them. We can just get them to go
What if
back
they're
to where we
evil?
need to teleport. Well, then we'll kill them.
I mean, there are several evil towers.
Right, yes, that's my point.
If we run
they're
into
an
any
evil
drow, by the
unit.
way, let me know ahead of time.
I'll try.
If I miss them somehow, just let me know.
Is there any place to buy poison in this area?
Poison?
You could probably do it in the Undercity.
Isn't Crahedron your god or something?
Well, if they're evil
Yeah, but I mean,
and they're not followers of Crahedron,
poison is.
I don't know a whole lot, but I don't think you can poison the undead.
That's true.
no, other units.
Yeah, I know, but I think us killing them is just as effective as using poison.
Why do we not just swap out the
less
other absolute
messy.
units?
You know, I can be very persuasive myself. If we need to deter them for a time, I think I will be able to.
I think we got this.
I want poison.
You want to buy poison? We can go poison shopping. I will take you poison shopping.
Let's go
Poison
poison shopping.
You need to do. We have things you need to do.
All right.
This is true.
You are the one person who has things other than us.
We cannot be distracted.
If
by
anything,
shopping.
you can go, and we'll go shopping with her for poison.
You know what? That's fine. If you guys want to go shopping for poison, yes.
Because you got things you apparently
I
got to
do
do.
need to. Yeah.
Do you guys want to have a shopping day? Like, damn.
We could. I don't think I've really got enough to get anything I want.
Yeah, I mean, I've got like
I mean, it was.
Poison can't be expensive, right?
Poison's
3,300 gold pieces.
300 gold pieces.
We get magic
Poison.
item shopping.
Good.
Is there a magic item shop?
It gaffs.
Mm-hmm.
Gaffs.
That'd be a fun place to drop in.
Oof.
I cannot afford.
Yeah, no, we don't need to. We don't need to
We don't
afford
need to go
anything.
poison
Let's wait
shopping
till we
right
got
now.
our contract.
I feel like Yidgaff might know where you can get poison.
But like cheaper poison?
Poison shouldn't be terribly expensive. I think it's like
Yeah.
a gold.
You know what? I
piece.
like the idea of getting paid, then coming back to find magic items.
So there's two different ways. You can either get a kit, and basically like it has a certain amount of uses that you can try to make your own. And then the other way is you can just buy it outright. So yeah, it's not terribly
He eats
expensive for the
poison
basic
every
one.
day.
Yeah, never mind. That was wrong.
Rotten broccoli.
A vile.
Broccoli.
Pavaroccoli.
Whatever.
Hard
Don't you
broccoli
insult my
cafe
I
homeland.
think thieves can't breathe.
My homeland.
is an ancient dish.
Good.
So
Garbage we found in the street.
do you want to go do something else, or do you want to go buy poison?
I have other things I have to do.
Okay. So
I'll go with her.
I will
All
wait
right.
till I'm paid to buy poison.
Okay, I will. You guys are magic
Till
shopping.
payday.
I was gonna do it if Laren was.
Laren, are you gonna go magic item shopping?
Okay. I think that magic item shopping should wait till after we get paid from
Yeah.
our job.
Yeah.
I think we can go around getting things we think we're going to need for the trip,
Yeah.
Okay.
like rations, rope,
What helps with necromancy? What would help with necromancy?
holy water.
I can make holy water, actually. If you guys get me a lot of water, I can just.
We do probably need some water, honestly.
Oh, we
Go
need some big
find water.
coffins.
Okay. You find some wells.
Hell yeah.
Some,
Yeah, you go do you. We'll go shopping for supplies and meet us back at the Renegade. Or no, here, the tower, because that's where we're getting our
Right, since
contract.
we're leaving.
Yeah.
If you need me, you know how to reach me with your ring now.
Yep,
and if I need you guys, I can reach you. So, all is well. Everyone going that way then?
okay, Nerithian's going with you.
No, wait, Bez. You, Mum, coming with you? Oh.
I thought you were going shopping with us.
If
Yeah, I'll go shopping with you.
just as well then.
Yeah.
All right. So the two of you go off. Where would you want to head?
Vincent said Drebber was like over the prisons.
She
Yes.
is.
I'm gonna go to the poverty pit.
Okay. So you go to the center of the town, and yet again, for our viewers, it's a large hole, about, let's say, a football field in length. It's circular, with lattices and stuff, with like a ladder that goes down into the center of the pit, and then there's tunnels and stuff that go out into it. It's about 200-foot drop down to the center of it. It has some water running through it. There's guards there, large cat folk people. They're just kind of standing around, holding bows and stuff, just watching. The general populace seems like they kind of ignore it. They see it all the time. It's not a big deal to them. And you see one gentleman signing like what looks like some papers as there's barrels and crates of food and stuff that are being put onto the elevator.
I cast guidance on myself. I will walk up to the gentleman signing things. Hello, are you one of the people in charge of the prisons here?
Yes.
I have business with Deborah. I was hoping perhaps you could arrange something.
Well, if she'll meet with you, you can go and file a petition to talk with her. If you head down there, the prison holding cells are that way before they make it here.
Excellent, thank you. I do appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I will go off in that direction.
Okay. You go and there's a building. There's a lot of like guards here, not soldiers but guards. It's a giant stone building. It's actually like concave. It's not like square or anything. It looks like a giant dome. And you go to the front of it. The guards just kind of let you in. They just kind of look at you and just nod and say, "Keep your weapons holstered."
Certainly.
And you walk in, and there's a lot of guards in there, and there's some people at the desks. One tabaxi's like, filing out some stuff at the desk. He looks a lot like Theron did. Yes, how can I help you?
Yes, I am seeking an audience with Deborah.
What's your name?
Basra.
And your business?
I am searching for someone, and I believe she may have a lead.
Okay, do you have the prisoner's name?
Zorithian?
Zorithian, let's look. Okay, he's in the royal dungeons, yes. That will take her permission for visiting. They're not allowed normally. Nasty business he must have done. Very well. I'll go and see if she can meet with you.
Excellent, thank you.
He walks out. You wait there for about 10 minutes.
This is a lot of paperwork.
He comes back and he says, "Unfortunately, Deborah's occupied at the moment. We can put your name down and schedule a time that she can meet with you."
That is a bit complicated. I am leaving town in the near future. Would it be possible for me to just see her, that I might, not to speak with her, but to see her, that I might contact her magically later?
That should be fine. Oh, wait. Okay, so you want to do a sending to her later.
Yeah, I just want to visually look at her so I can guess sending.
Okay. Okay, I guess we can do that. Doesn't seem too odd. Come this way. He kind of ushers you through, walks down these long halls, and then you see that the center of this place, even though it's domed over, is hollowed out on the center, and there's like guards practicing and doing stuff. And you see a catfolk, older-looking catfolk feline woman, kind of talking with some of the other people in the center of it. And he goes, "That's Deborah."
Excellent, thank you.
And I'll let her know that you're going to be sending a missive magically to her.
I do appreciate that, and perhaps I'll contact either her to talk with her directly, or you to schedule a time when I'm more aware of a timeline for future events.
Very good.
Thank you. And I'll head back to the mage tower.
Okay. So, you guys are shopping. The only store that you know of is at Gaff's.
I'm sure I could ask around for
Sure.
more generic shops.
What are you asking for? Just magical items?
No, general stores, really.
General stores?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm more for... Because I think we're all in agreement here that magical items should wait till we're, having a steady flow of income.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Yeah, I think
reliable
we're pretty
income.
set, all things considered. So, kind of just a supply store.
probably-
Sure, yeah, there's plenty of those.
Yeah, yeah.
They're kind of hard to find. You do have to get them pointed out because just the way this city's, laid out.
Yeah.
You make your way to a place that's up above, connected to a bunch of rope bridges, and the person in there, has all the goods that you would like that are mundane. Is there anything you want to do other than just get mundane items? So I have to roleplay this?
I don't think we need a roleplay at all things considered.
I will not give him a name.
I think you should, because I will come back and harass
Dang
you
it.
about it.
All right.
I'm gonna pick up 20 trail rations.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay.
So, should I just use the prices that are in the book?
Yeah, the prizes in the book are perfect.
How much?
So, for rations,
If you're looking for potions, Idgaf's is the only place that's really talked about that has that stuff.
Go to Idgaf's.
Rations per day is 5
Go to-
silver piece.
Okay.
So do it even amount so that you can count as gold.
I'm gonna buy 20.
Right.
So I'm looking at 10 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vazra said she can make water holy, right? Mm-hmm. All right.
And Gleek has like 2 buckets. Just
Yeah, like they were
Carrying
2
them.
jugs.
so
We'll fill them up.
All right, you do that.
Do they have spray bottles?
I'm happy to be a
Bottle of liquor? If you want to.
that's how fast it's going to take care of Fabian.
2 silver pieces,
2 silver pieces.
from what I can tell.
Yep. 2 times.
For just like a small bottle. So what are we thinking we're gonna need? Do you think hunting traps? I don't know. Ladders?
Oops.
I'll tell you what,
Do you
whatever you want, you can get, and we'll do the gold later.
Yeah, no, I'm more or less asking
No, I'm
everybody
doing
what
it right
they
now.
want.
Because they have all the mundane.
Yeah, I'm asking what does everyone want? Do you think we're gonna need? Do you want to quickly take like a healer's kit?
So I guess while they're
Okay, so
looking
just-
at this, we'll take a quick 10-minute break, and
Yeah.
then we'll come back, and we'll be ready for the next phase of our adventure. Thank you guys for staying and listening to like drunk revelry so far.
Yeah.
God,
The adventures
I
of
hope
buying things from the PHP.
I hope you've enjoyed.
What else should I take?
I don't know. That's what
Much
I'm
love.
asking.
Thank you.
And how do I...
Hey, we're back.
Hey! Oh,
Yes. All right, so the mundane shopping has commenced and has finished, and now you guys all find yourselves back in front of the Mage Towers.
Here, have 20
Vazra
vials.
is there.
Playing checkers with neighbor at the end of the
So, Common did make it over to Idgaf's and talk to one of his nephews, Lowell, and got the objects that they needed. Lowell Roffelmau.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, seems about right. So how many gallons of water did we get?
she has 2 buckets.
So that's like 4 gallons of
Yeah,
water that we can turn into
ceremony.
fully.
she's just been carrying them around like the 2 buckets.
Wait, should we have gotten some water skins?
I have water skins. I thought everyone else did.
People like look
I have
at you
one
when
for
you're
me.
dragging around
Yeah, I
your
have one for
buckets.
me.
Like
I think
and
everyone
you
has
just
one.
like,
I could have gotten more.
Yeah, no, but I think everyone has one.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
just so satisfied with myself that I have contributed.
You can drink from someone else.
while you're waiting for Vaz, like Harambe's just been out like kind of dancing and getting random coins from the people. Like soldiers, like
Good.
Good monkey.
Nathan, how are my checkers?
How am I checkers?
Yes.
What is checkers?
Come.
so the gate does open then, and Vincent comes out and he goes, "So, did you find everything that you need to do? Are we ready to leave now?"
I think we're ready.
One vial of water an hour.
Yeah,
And we're telling
we have 20.
Now,
You just spent a full day doing it. Well, yes, I think we're ready to go.
excellent. So you're going to Castle Gorge. It is the military-occupied city of the south of Knightsbridge. You're going to go not into another mage temple or anything. You're actually going into a temple of Crahedron. So that's the only place with a circle of teleportation there. Should be no problem.
We are chill with that.
And they're good sorts there. Well, here is the 600 gold that we negotiated. 100 per.
I grab it and put it in my bag of holding.
And I wish you well in your endeavors. And then he starts casting a spell. It takes him 10 minutes roughly. And then
What's he doing?
so you see like
Don't think about it.
you see like this stone circle that's just kind of laid out in the grass of one of the areas, and he's like casting and drawing like his finger across the grass, and it's like leaving markings. And then after about 10 minutes he goes, "Ready?"
What?
And it goes, "Stop!" And like a hole just kind of opens up in the sky above it. And he goes, "Quickly now! Anyone who wants to go?"
Oh, yeah, all right.
I jump in.
Yep.
And you guys go, and then you just go, and then
Beam me up, Scotty.
Who's Scotty?
and you are now like in another stone circle, but it's inside, and there is actually like about 4 priests that have the Crihedron symbol. They're like,
What?
greetings.
Hello.
Fast, what happened?
We got teleported.
We. Do you know Vincent?
Yes, Vincent. He must have sent you.
Yeah, that's my point.
He
Does he
that
do this
lots.
often?
He didn't tell us.
Oh,
He's somewhat forgetful, but a good sort.
yeah. Oh God. Oh, very scods. All right. So
He's fired later today.
I think he's too high ranking to be fired over
He had to
that.
fire himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fired.
Forgot to.
I want a raise.
You're fired.
Okay.
So, we're looking for ruins, apparently.
Oh yes, far to the south, but very well. Yes. You can get animals to travel with if you'd like on the way out of the city. Most of the people that the towers have been sending have done that.
How many people have they sent?
Yeah.
About 4 groups now. The last sort was a rough one. Oh.
That's more than I was expecting, because aren't there only 3 that are, like, actually good?
Yes, there are only 3 that are good. We're one of them. If there's 4 other ones, I'd say that there's a good chance.
That we're dealing with not one of the good ones.
Most likely.
Yeah,
You
okay.
What are
said the
these
last
ones?
group looked rough?
Yes.
In
rather
what
rough.
way?
Any drow?
No drown.
Yet.
Not that I noticed, anyway.
Well,
Rough in what way?
So the leader was an angry kind of sort. Long black hair, human, heavily plated in armor. Didn't speak much. The people with him looked more of like the scoutish kind of type. Wood clothing, leathers, mercenary type. Not like yourselves.
well, I mean, we are mercenaries, so.
Okay.
What, you got something against mercenaries?
No, of course not.
Okay.
I was a mercenary myself back in the day.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, well,
Cornerstone
Thanks.
of the economy.
I give Vazra the $50 book I got. It has a map.
Okay, I can navigate. However, if I'm going to be making holy water,
Well, you're smart. I gave you a book.
I like books.
The DM abandoned us.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez. He's pulling out the board.
Yay.
So-
It's hard to see.
I'm gonna pass this to you, but you are here,
Knightsbridge.
Castle Gorge. There's the border of Nicebridge. The ruins are here.
Oh lord.
Oh, Lord.
Lord.
So
Lord have
I'll
mercy.
give this to you since this is in the book. It's also a map of the world. Congratulations.
I have a map of the world. Wow.
Yeet.
All right.
Let's just leave that over.
I'll
here
add
for
a
now.
large mill to it later.
I can read up on it. If while we're traveling though, if I can ride with someone else, I can still make holy water.
I kind of wanted to get another cart.
We also have a cart and a horse in this orb.
That is true.
We
I forgot
have
all about
A
it.
horse and a cart and an orb.
Perfect.
How long has the horse been in that orb?
She's just
This
grazing.
entire time.
Yeah.
Since we,
It's been 2 days.
since we met the mage man.
There's
He
food
put her in
there?
there.
Hagatha is alive. How do we get her
It's
out?
snow globe grass.
How do we get
It's
her
good.
out?
It's good for horses.
Question.
Don't question that.
No, I'm questioning how do we get her out?
Hold on.
Did you
Let's.
see my eyes?
Now
I totally
that is a
forgot.
good point.
I bet I can figure it out. Let me see
I
it.
choose you, Hagatha.
I cast identify as a
Try.
So Dispel Magic should break the orb, but it also can be attuned, and it's just like
A
you just-
Pokeball?
Yeah, exactly. Like Hagatha, I choose you.
You want to attune to it?
It's
you can
one. It's
Abso-fucking-lutely.
one living creature that can be in it.
You
Only
can
one.
Pokemon things.
Dun, dun, dun,
Like I'm just like
dun, dun, dun.
attuned.
Wait, so this is a town, right?
Yes, it's a city.
Okay, so do you guys just want to chill out here for a bit while we all figure out what the fuck we are doing?
I mean,
And also allow me to
You read up
Yeah.
a bit on the thing. He does what he does to that ball.
Like a veins popping out underneath his neck.
Wait, hang on, let me try.
Agatha stops grazing and looks up at you.
I'm picturing your face just like over an entire world.
I honestly forgot what we did with Agatha, and I'm
Same, I
glad that you remembered.
Yeah, I was worried for a moment. I forgot.
It's actually written in my inventory.
Good job.
It's
Agatha
written
orb.
as horse orb.
It'd be like that. I really
if
do.
you will.
So you guys head out of this room, and it's in another temple. This temple looks larger than the one in Knightsbridge proper. It also has a lot of soldiers in it, like actively kind of guarding. They're not. Well, some of them are praying. There's very few like individuals that look like citizens. It looks largely like it's a military occupied place.
I want
Not
some
the
breathing
place
room
to
before we.
steal.
Yeah.
And I
like-
feel like we should be leaving as quickly as we can. given-
Oh, I do. I agree. Just some breathing space for a second, just to.
4 groups.
It's not you guys.
Yeah,
it's
that's a lot of
me.
people.
That is a lot of people. We should have asked him how many were in each group. That would have been.
Yeah,
good to
that would have made
know.
more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's fine.
We can figure it out, I guess.
Worst comes to worst, I can talk to people.
Or kill them.
Both are valid options in this case, yeah.
Are those both
See,
of our
poison doesn't seem so silly now.
No, I mean,
If I did not have people to talk to, I would have taken you myself.
I'm not sure which one of those is our plan B. We seem to be doing both of those most of the time.
the only thing is
all
poison is
plans
really
are B.
fucking expensive.
Yeah, it is.
It's like 50 gold piece a vial. I ain't about that.
We have thousands.
Yeah, no, but that's still like. That's a lot for a single tiny vial that only lasts a minute.
As you guys make your way out of the temple, talking amongst yourselves, there are large stairs, and you find that you're actually up on top of what looks like a mountain that's been built onto a city that's been built onto the mountain. The temple is on one of the precipices of it, and then spread out in front of you is a large city that's very orderly. Unlike Knightsbridge, that was like haphazardly placed, this was very methodically put. There's 4 main roads and a large wall that goes around it, and there are pterodactyls flying, catfolk everywhere around this area. There's large, the roads are not like the general pathways that you normally see. These are like ones where like large carts and troops can pass down through. Very spread apart, and they look like they're doing drills and talking. It basically looks like a military camp.
It's almost like it's a military camp.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, 6 friends stand on the
Something
precipice of
militant
fate.
about this place.
Makes my skin crawl.
And the stairs
Too
lead
much
down.
things.
Yeah.
Too much that.
Too much order.
Yeah.
But how long do you want to wait? Because
How long is it going to take you to attune to the Pokeball, friend?
30 minutes.
Like 30 minutes.
All right. I'm okay with waiting 30 minutes just to make sure that we can get Hagatha out.
Sitting down on the steps.
I don't care how long we stay after that.
that's fine. I can read them. I need at least an hour to start making holy water, but I can do that on the way.
Yeah. We've got time.
How do they get those birds? Do I know what the pterodactyls are? I'm assuming, or no?
Leather
I
bird.
think you
remember
did
it. I
a check
think
and
you
you
did check and you
didn't.
did.
You didn't.
You didn't, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
How do they get the bird?
We pretty much know, none of us know what they
I think
are.
they are
think I got
assigned
it.
them.
Yeah, you
Assigned a
probably do.
bird.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, they're not birds; they're lizards. There's a difference.
Assigned
makes
a
no
bird
sense, Lauren.
lizard.
Sure.
Bird's not a lizard.
Bird lizard.
Yes, these aren't bird lizards.
There's
These
few
are
things I know-
lizards.
So are they
That's
blizzards?
not a lizard, that's a bird. It's flying in the air. You can't explain that.
My intelligence is lower than yours, but sometimes I feel like I'm
gonna
talking
turn
to a
into
child.
those a few
Well.
levels from now. While I look
How
at the
old are you?
ball.
What's the level?
I know what
What
it
is
is.
level?
All right, 30 minutes go by, and you now can Pokeball Hagatha.
Sweet.
Sure.
I'm reading the book while I'm
He's
reading.
19 and
Okay,
24.
you don't get
They're
very
in
too
their
much
hundreds.
into it, but the author was kind of disdainful of the area. He talked about savages and, of course, about how most of the meat-eating lizard-like creatures, the undomesticatable kind, is down below. So he talks about things like raptors and Tyrannosaurus rexes, different things like that are down there. This is basically the arc.
During that 30
We get
minutes,
to fight Jurassic Park.
during that 30 minutes, I'm still arguing with Laren about what is a bird and what's a lizard.
I swear, oh my god.
I have settled for calling them blizzards, and you cannot change my
I
mind.
like that a lot, except they're still not lizards. They're just birds.
The indigenous people that live down there,
Flies. It's
also Vaz,
Yeah,
the indigenous
that's true.
people that live in that area, they're very tribal. They're equated to as like pagan worshippers of like, you know, whatever, of animal
here's
gods or whatever. But you find that the author was probably very condescending and was haughty in his writing. A more reasoned approach when you read this, you just kind of equate them a lot to maybe some of the people that you read about inspire, like Fabian's people, the Skinners, which they're very like superstitious and they're very like family oriented and tribal oriented. So, yep. So you got Hagatha and a ball, and everyone's ready to go.
Yeah.
So you will head out of the city and into the unknown. All right. So yeah, and once you get down towards the main street,
Hagatha.
and like you just see the horse appear, and like she goes on a stone and goes, looks up at you.
I want to go hug Hagatha. It's been a bit. Hey.
She lets you.
Imagine like a horse's reaction being suddenly hugged.
Who's a good girl?
She just stands there.
So, should we hit the road?
Yeah, alright.
Sure.
You-
Can you give me some of that water? Some of the vials? I'll make some.
We have so much fucking water.
I hold the buckets up.
Some of that water. I can't do that
I held
much.
it this whole time we were
I
teleporting.
dunk a violin.
Do you want a hand with that?
Teleport and not drop your beer? Holy crap.
My beer.
Oh yeah, dude.
Leaky gets taken all the parties. So you guys head out and you just make your path. Civilization kind of ends at the city. There's no towns and stuff like you saw when you were heading out from Knightsbridge. It starts getting less temperate forest and more like tropical, larger ferns stuff. You then start seeing any path altogether, and you come to a place where there's really not any path per se, and you're starting to make your way, like cutting back some of the foliage. That's about 2 days out. Nothing happens to you as you're traveling for those 2
How
days.
many vials of water can I make?
So you can do 20 a day, or
24 a day, theoretically.
So you need 4 hours of sleep.
So yeah, you could
So-
theoretically
So you can do 20 a
have all
day.
20 done by the end of.
Divide them up between the 6 of us. Everyone gets like 3.
Vaz the whole time's like, she seems really bored. The whole day that she's sitting back there like staring at these waters, and the shadows from the cart like kind of go in and out of the vial and somehow purify it and make it holy.
So everyone gets 3, and then there's 2 extra. Who wants the extra 2?
Well, not me, because I'll be in
You take one.
fray, probably.
You take 1.
Holy water.
So we have 2 people with 4, and then the rest
Everyone
with
has
3. Okay, cool. So yeah, you head through,
They're
and
undead or a fiend.
let's see.
2d6.
At some point, it gets too thick. You can no longer bring the cart unless you take a sizable amount of time cutting through this forest. Hagatha can make it through, but she can't pull the cart. There's almost no reason.
Just
to have
because
her.
of his traveling ability as a ranger, we shouldn't have a problem, even with Hagatha.
With the cart.
Yeah, traveling speed, unless it's magical,
Rangers.
it's rangers, dude. Fucking Rangers did.
Somehow, the cart magically can go over roots and through swamps with no problem.
It's less than that. It's more if he is very good at guiding the way through.
Unbeknownst
I can't remember what that's
to-
called.
How many
It's
days
the
has it been?
traveling.
So you have
Rules.
traveled 4 days now, and you have made it past the initial like barrier that is Nicebridge. So a lot of what you have been traveling through has been what they consider as Nicebridge territory. And on the 5th day, so 5 days, on the 5th day, getting towards the end of it, you see Vazar notices at first there seems to be what appears to be like a large piece of wood with bones hanging off of it and like feathers and stuff hanging off of it. Like, it looks like an animal skull of some variety, lizard-like, and then like bones hanging off of it and etchings and stuff in the bones themselves at this speared area.
I'd like to walk right up to it.
Okay.
I'm just taking a look.
Looks mundane to you.
Okay.
The bones are bleached. They've been there for quite a while.
At this point, we probably should put up Hagatha.
Right. Just for
You're a
safety.
good horse, Hagatha. I love you.
Should we check?
Return,
check
Hagatha,
traps at this
return.
point, or divine sense or anything?
Go,
See if
Harambe.
there's anything.
I'm pretty good at catching traps if you want me to walk first.
I'll be right behind you.
Yeah.
So that way, if we do set off any traps, I'll just soak it up.
So you're going first?
Yeah, and I'll be looking for traps and stuff.
Okay.
I
Roll
will.
me an active perception check.
18.
Okay. Is your passive higher?
Yes.
Okay. What's your passive?
25.
Ridiculous.
All right. So
He's got
yeah,
some spooky eyes.
moving through.
Yeah.
At one point, you like stop and you notice that there's a pitfall in front of you. It seems to be for animals, in the way that it was made, like a large animal. But you avoid a pitfall trap as you're heading through. You do start seeing
Pitfall.
more things like kind of etched into the trunk of the trees. Like at one point you walk through and there's like a skull with what appears to be 2 amber gems in the sockets of it, like put inside one of the holes of the trunk of the tree.
Anyone else got dibs on these gems?
Probably a trap.
Probably a trap.
I just. You sure there's a trap here?
I can
Probably a
check.
trap.
You can check.
I will check.
All right.
Doesn't seem to be trapped.
Does not seem to be trapped. Might be cursed.
I'm gonna take them.
Okay. You can grab the skull.
Yeah.
Roll me-
Yeah, I'll just take the skull.
Okay. you pop the. You pop
No.
the
I'm gonna leave the gems in.
Okay. He pops the skull. So you
Yeah.
have a skull with amber gems inside.
Yes.
Okay.
Right next
exactly
to
what I
the blueberry bush.
Yes. I'll put it in the blueberry bowl. Skull.
Christmas
About
tree
after
travel
2
outside.
hours past the bleach bone thing, you notice at first, like, you think you see something out of the corner of your eye, like off to the side, just kind of move by. Like, but then you don't see it anymore. A little, like, maybe a minute later, you see something off to the other side, but it's up in the trees.
Do I notice it at all?
Is your passive?
11.
Nope. You sure don't.
15.
Do I notice?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't think
Worse.
we're alone.
Invisible time?
What?
Invisible time?
Can't
We're
make
not
us all
alone.
invisible. There's something else.
Oh
to do.
yeah,
Can I
there's
use
6 of
divine
us.
sense?
Of course, we're not alone. Sure.
See if it's good.
There you
Not
go.
alone.
You've been talking to
I
that.
can make enough.
All right, so you do a divine sense. What's the radius on that?
60 feet.
60 feet. Nothing profane or unholy that you can see. No aberrations or anything like that.
So maybe it's another group.
Yeah.
Could
I'm
be one
gonna-
of the dead scouts.
I'm gonna go ahead and slip my Celia stone on and go invisible.
Okay, so Kalika just kind
As
of
soon as she
disappears.
says we may not be alone. And that is only a 10, so never mind.
What were you trying
I
to
got this.
I see these trees.
Vertical log.
Keep your secrets, trees.
Yeah, and if we're talking about being alone, if you're in the forest, considering the forests are also alive, then you're not really alone because there's trees around.
True that. There's
Yeah,
one person
who
matter
can't
everywhere.
Spy with my little eye. Vertical
Oh,
log.
I mean, it doesn't.
It's
I'm
my
saying
favorite.
I can cast
Wait, is it a tree?
invisibility onto you, turn
I did
myself
it!
invisible.
I love
he
this
turns
game.
Invisible,
All right.
only one
I
person
see.
is not.
I spy with my little eye something blue.
Sky.
Yeah.
I spy with my little eye something tall and dark.
Is it me?
No, it's a
Oh, it's also a tree again.
I think this is not the right time or place for this, guys. I'm going to be completely honest.
I spy with my little eye something blonde and funny.
I spy with my little eye something grumpy, but also blonde and funny.
I spy with my little eye someone who
say-
neast to shut the fuck up.
You say
Catch me
blonde and
first.
funny.
I'm gonna
and
turn
I'd go
invisible.
like,
Actually, no. I'm gonna cast invisibility on Bazra and then turn myself invisible.
Okay, so Laren goes, and Vazir goes, and then he goes, invisible.
Wait.
So
I will cast silence
so
on
three
all of you.
people have disappeared, and the three of you guys are
act
left.
casual. I'm like casual.
So it's me, Nate, and Fabian.
Yeah.
All right.
I use my silly stone to go invisible.
All right, Nate. Excuse me, man. Let's go find these ruins now. All alone by ourselves with no one else around.
I go uninvisible again.
Indeed,
And then invisible again.
indeed, we will find these.
We will
ruins
find these ruins, the both of
completely
us.
alone. Both of us.
The travelers
by
too, we
ourselves.
are. The two travelers are we.
I have a higher intelligence
So-
for this shit.
And you guys still travel following Vazra?
I'm just following this. We're on a path, right?
No?
Oh. I am just gonna keep walking the same
So they
direction.
took off the cart and went invisible.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'll grab one of each of their hands and start.
I'll hold Bastion's shoulder.
I'm just following
She
wherever
grabs.
those
She grabs my hand and I just grasp it firmly. Like, please lead me.
So you and I are both like holding hands with somebody invisible between both of us.
Sandwiching Bastion.
So
We walk with shadow.
as
running.
you're moving through, you see Vazra. You actually catch a glimpse more than just something that flips through. Up in a tree, you see what appears. It looks like a shield, like a body shield, with painted like eyes and faces of like this like demonic kind of looking thing with feathers coming off of it, but humanoid arms and legs with spears that kind of lean out from the tree, and then it like goes back behind the tree again.
The locals are interesting.
I was only there for a second.
Well, yeah, like he kind of leaned out. It's very hard to see. He was like blending in very well, and then he just kind of pushes back into it.
Nate, do you spy any ruins yet?
I don't know.
I'll give a second check. Do I see the ruins yet?
Oh no, that's a 16.
17.
Okay, no ruins.
All right.
You do see some more like bleached bones, like
Yeah.
sticking from spears in different spots and stuff.
There's very clearly some stereotypical tribal activity here.
What's the stereotypical?
It's typical of a stereo.
What's a stereo?
Fuck that.
It's the opposite of mono.
What's a mono?
We don't have time for this.
You hear some noises like
I try and imitate them. Huh? I rolled a 13 for performance.
Hadouken!
it sounds kind of like barks, but not
Okay.
quite like a dog. And then some trills.
We're
Off to the
probably going to
sides.
be ambushed.
Oh, absolutely.
Nah.
Well, we're invisible, so.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they probably saw us before
But
that.
they don't see where we're at now, so we have an advantage.
As you guys push a little bit further, you come to what looks to be like a small creek. It's not something you can jump over. You can wade across it.
Fuck.
How wide is it?
So you could bamf over with your 30-foot. Yeah. But yeah, you could bamf over with your 30-foot Misty Step. It's not that. wide.
No, he has athletics. He can.
Yeah, also
Oh,
athletics.
so it's a 20-foot jump.
Oh, I can almost make that.
Anyway, so it's kind of fast moving, but
That's helpful.
before you get to it, you see an individual stand up. He has like what looks to be like a body shield over him, or over them.
Like a really big mask.
Yeah. And stand there with the spear. Beside him is what looks to be like a lizard on its high legs. It has like these long claws with very, very long claws on it, like sharp teeth. It's just kind of standing there. It has reins and what looks like a little makeshift saddle on it.
Oh, I've never seen one of these before, have I?
Clever girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Do I know anything about these people?
He says
Or
hi.
any other language?
Yeah.
Roll me a knowledge history check.
I do say hello to them.
It's just an intelligence check with your modifier, I think.
Which modifier?
I don't think you're proficient in it.
Just your intelligence.
Yeah.
So +3.
17.
Okay. Yeah, you don't recall anything about them. You, after the few days that you've been riding, you do recall that, like, the heathens apparently use the beasts of the land to travel and do their unholy, like, profane magics.
Is it just the one that we're seeing?
Just the one that you see. And he goes, Ikitibaku, akalaka yased.
How are you guys doing?
Do I recognize the language?
You don't.
Do I recognize it?
You do.
Do I understand what they're saying?
He's saying, what are you heathen dogs doing on our land?
My name's Common.
Can I speak it?
This here's Nate.
So I'm going to go.
Uninvisible, or talk while invisible and scare everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go uninvisible. And I'm going to find it. What does he say? What do he say?
He says, holy shit!
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. We are coming as friends. We are just passing through. We don't mean any harm. We are not here for anything. We're not going to take anything. We're just traveling through.
What tribe are you from? These are our sacred lands.
We are so sorry. We didn't mean to infringe on your sacred lands or cause any disrespect. We're from a faraway tribe. We're new here. We didn't know.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Fuck me. All right.
Your fellow charisma is chill.
You know.
Yeah. 27.
Nice.
We come in peace.
With a big stupid grin on my face.
Puts up the spear. Walks up to you. Slaps you gently on the face.
I slap him back.
How hard?
No, really light.
Okay.
Not even as hard as he hit me.
Okay.
Yeah.
He says, I like you. Your strength is strong. You honor me with your strength. To him.
Common, you honored him with your strength.
I like these people a whole lot.
My name is Kalika. These are my friends.
I go uninvisible whenever she says that.
These are my friends.
These are my friends. We have you surrounded.
Roll
we come in
initiative.
peace.
Are you spirit people? Do you come from the land of the dead?
I say mentally, say yes.
Wait, you can understand them too?
No, I
She has
have
quad stone.
Oh right, yeah. I can't actually understand him, so I can't say that.
We don't want to say that because, like, what if... I'm just pausing for a second and in my head being like, what if they kill us for
No, I mean I
being
can't say it
dead?
because I don't hear what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
Or
You can
understand.
relay it. If you
So
want.
I'm going to relay that to you. I'm going to relay it to Vaz.
In Draconic in his mind.
To Vaz to see what she... For guidance, to see what I should say to him. Because she's read up on these...
The D&D version of encryption.
I uninvisible myself.
There are 6 of us, I tell him.
I uninvisible myself too.
Yeah, we're all uninvisible now. We're
Yeah, sure.
here.
Tell him, yes, I am from the land of the dead.
Wait, why
Just
would...
you or
language?
all of us?
I'm gonna try Infernal, but I'm
Saying it to me?
Yeah, saying it to you.
We do have
What the hell is she
a member
speaking?
from the land of the dead speaking her language.
From the dead.
Spirit ancestors. And he
He's
bows
honoring
before
you as a spirit ancestor.
This is not what I was
You
expecting
see,
to
like
do
some
today.
other people, like now push out from the woods, and then you see some more of those creatures, like this lizard thing. They all kind of stop and they're like looking at you all. He goes, "Baka, baka!" Like, sit down, and they start bowing, keeping their heads up a little bit.
Hi.
We didn't think this through.
We did not.
Please stand back up. Please, you're friends. You are friends to us. You have been kind to let us come through safely.
Where do you seek?
We are
Great spirits.
we are looking for old ruins. We are a little bit of academics. We wish to study them. Whatever his version of
Holy men.
Yes.
I will take you to Holy Man. Come,
Oh, God.
come to Holy Man. He wants to see walking spirits.
No, there you are.
And
he
in my
starts heading
head,
off.
I just go to, what the fuck did I just do?
I don't know.
What did you say?
The Ewoks.
I said he asked what we were looking for. I told him the ruins. He asked basically why. I said studying them. And he said he'll take us to the Holy Man.
What language is that,
Yeah,
by the way?
yeah, Kalika, what
Do we-
language?
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Kalika,
What's the name of the language, the tribal
So
language?
it is called Akbakno.
Wow.
That's not offensive.
That is
Akbaku.
very.
Can we just call it Akbaku?
It's
Akbaku.
Akbaku.
Yes.
It's a clicking tribal.
So they are not necessarily like, they look Amazonian
Yeah.
more than,
No, I'm pulling your leg.
Okay.
Nobody cares. It's all good.
there is no culture in D&D.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm following him.
We are all going to be eaten
Come,
before
come.
the day is over.
I think they're going to see through our clever ruse of lying.
You see a woman.
I mean, she
What do you-
technically is from the undead. We haven't lied.
What do
One
you
of
mean?
the-
We're here to study the ruins.
One of the women comes
If I
up to
stretch myself out, I
Nerithian
can
and like
hold
kind of
it, it's
pats
fine.
his leg, like his thigh. She goes,
She likes your hamstrings.
and she says, "You hear this, Kalika?" She says, "You will make a good third husband."
Who'd she pat?
Nerithian.
I just chuckle. I'll tell him later.
It's like, and I immediately, I'm like,
So you travel for about an hour through the forest, and then you come to what appears to be like a small little area that's actually built in what looks to be ruins. It's been reconditioned. There are some like wooden huts and stuff that have been kind of out, but most of the people are coming in and out of what looks to like be stone buildings. And you see one individual, he kind of walks out of one of the top parts. He has bones all around him. He's completely like tattooed everywhere. Shaven completely. These are all elves, by the way.
Wow.
They all look like elves, but they have brown and black and silver hair as opposed to like the yellow from where you're from. Now that they've taken off their masks.
I say in Elvish. Do you guys speaking like Elvish at all, or is it just okay?
What your spirits say to me?
He asked if you spoke a type of language called Elvish.
No. What are these elves?
Take that as a no.
They're like you. They look a lot like you, just in a, closer from where we're from, far, far away.
They sound silly.
They are definitely not
They're very
as
ceiling.
intelligent or as kind as you are.
Not strong like us.
Not strong like you.
Guarantee
humor
I'm
him.
stronger.
I'm humoring him. You don't know what I'm saying?
As OOC, Brendan dies a little.
Yeah.
And then
I'm humoring
the one goes, "Holy men, we bring spirit walkers here." And he turns around and he goes,
You got this.
I'm
bud?
gonna divine sense real quick.
Who's the holy man?
Now you're
60
getting
foot.
it.
I'm in that range with him, right?
"Yeah." So you don't sense anything in this area.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the holy man?
We're about to find
So
out.
it's an elf. completely shaved, tattooed all over. He has what looks to be like various carved bones, like kind of hanging off of him, and different jewelries and stuff like that. A lot of amber is being used here, and like their decorative armor and stuff.
Oh, fucking, we stole that skull.
Do I recognize any of the tattoos or markings or anything?
You feel like it is an archaic form of Draconic on him. The others aren't tattooed. Like, he's the only one. Oh, there's also a child beside him that has some tattoos. That's kind of like sitting beside him. But the rest of them, no one else is tattooed anywhere. No markings on them at all.
If it's archaic
Just
Draconic,
him.
can I read anything?
Yeah, it's spell incantations. It looks like they're actual spells written on his flesh.
So I can also
Baby
read this,
shaman.
I'm assuming. Yeah.
Do I understand anything about like
So magic,
hierarchy or
cool.
what the holy man could be and what his purpose is? Or anything about what could be going on, like a cultural?
I mean, no. You have
Okay.
no point of reference from these people. You've never met them before. You seem to think that they value strength, and they seem to be somewhat, like, I guess, honorable, because they at least, like, didn't attack you outright. But that's all that you can get from them. You also notice that the ruins do have draconic markings, much like what he has, all through them.
What do they say?
So it seems to be like a general story, like one of them that you see, or a general like language. One of them that it says like supplies basically over a door frame. Another says like blacksmith.
Is this the tongue your people prefer then, in Draconic?
What's that?
I just say to someone
Draconic.
close enough, is this what you guys prefer then?
So the holy man speaks back to you. He goes, "You speak the ancient language."
Oh, thank fuck! Someone can speak a language other than like whatever that was.
Whatever the hell that was.
Yeah.
Akenbuck.
Do I understand him?
Oh yeah, remember you understand
Yeah.
everything, girl.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't mean to call us out at the moment. What's letting you speak all the languages? I mean, because it was mentioned that it was a ring before. Because comprehend languages does not allow you to speak languages; it allows you to understand them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And tongues lets other people understand you,
Yeah,
but you can't understand
It's not
them.
just it's not. It's a special ring.
Yeah. let's
Okay.
yeah,
At the-
just
listen.
I'll be
From a
honest,
point
I
of-
forgot I even had
At
the
some
ring, and
point in
that's what it was,
time,
'cause it was so long.
all will be made known.
It's a ring of dope language stuff.
sure.
Yeah.
It's a confusing.
No, it's not. It's not the spell comprehend language. It's actually like comprehend language. Like,
It's a combination of
degree.
tongues and
Yeah.
comprehend language.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if that's what it was.
There's probably something to balance it
Yeah.
at some point.
Maybe.
Let's not talk about it.
I done did fucked up in my past life.
Oh man.
But yeah, so you actually okay, cool. How are you doing?
Anyways, moving
Don't worry
on.
about it. Just leave it.
Hey friend. How are you?
come inside, please. Talk.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
sure.
I'm gonna stroll inside.
You don't understand that.
Oh.
Thank you for your
Did he
hospitality.
did he gesture like a come here?
Yeah,
Okay.
and he mentions.
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, common? You don't understand.
Yeah. I don't understand a lot of things, but I do understand when someone says come inside.
Yeah.
He points at the one and he says, "Go back and search and see if any others are there." And then he walks inside.
Okay.
He speaks in the language. So yeah, he goes back inside, and it's just a small like room that has like a lot of dried herbs and everything that's kind of hanging from the wall. Looks like there's some food being prepared in a small little like copper pot over to the side. And the young boy goes and sits down and just kind of like looks attentively, and he sits down just on a stone slab that has some like animal pelts and stuff across from it, and he goes, "So, you are not spirit people?"
Well, in common,
We do have an undead member. We are honest. Your people said spirit people.
Things get lost in
We said
translation.
from one person from the undead. Ask us any questions, we will be open.
Well, I guess the first thing is, why are you here?
We are here to explore the ruins and understand them better. We are not here for any malicious purposes.
There are people who are coming that may be here for malicious purposes, though.
We heard that there
found
was.
some.
We were here. We heard there was also some undead, and we were planning on absolutely murdering that.
The dead do walk not far from here. Those must be the ruins you speak.
Yes.
They are not in our lands.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
I guess.
You're welcome to go there.
What language is he currently speaking?
Draconic.
Yeah, you don't. That's what I was trying to say earlier.
I never know. Sorry. It's all right.
Calm's just going, yes.
Tell us about your people so that we can understand them. We are, after all, here to understand.
We are the people of the lizard.
People of the lizard.
Okay.
I am the lizard.
On a smaller scale, like the raptors outside, or something larger and more draconic in nature?
I know what you speak of. On a smaller scale. The great drakes do not fly here. Otherwise, we would not be able to live here.
You mean
Understandable.
those things get bigger? I telepathically say to her.
I don't.
She doesn't have one
anything
anymore. I do.
Okay, I'm a telepath him. Those lizard bird things get bigger.
There's things that aren't those types of lizard bird things that breathe fire.
Now
It's
you know,
fun.
it's like dragons.
Yeah, dragons.
I just am quiet. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, we're not here to harm you. You're not here to harm us. We're just passing through and then we're going to return.
What do you want to give in homage to our ancestors for travel through our lands for safe passage?
What do your people value? For what is a typical offering? Because we do not want to offend and we want to please your ancestors.
Most of the time, we seal an arrangement with a marriage. Any of your men or women would do. To bring our tribes together.
Nerithian, how you feeling about getting married today?
These are the first words I've heard in common for like 20 minutes.
You know, Nerithian, I'm going to say in our regular language, Nerithian, that woman who tapped your thigh, she was kind of pretty, wasn't she?
It's not gonna lie, someone's got to get married today.
Yeah, someone
Why?
has to be, because that's, so to honor their ancestors, they typically do that with a marriage between tribes.
And if we don't, we might get stabbed.
You would be her third husband, so I can't imagine you'd have to be around a lot.
And if you sleep with her by herself, you'll probably end up killing her anyway.
Oh, Sahara.
That's true, and then we can dip.
Paladins.
He doesn't understand this.
He doesn't.
He does understand.
You
That's
chose
why
this
I
path.
switched to our...
Yeah.
Is it the only way?
No, you can do something for our people.
We can do that. Wait, I'm not there.
Is there
what-
anything you need assistance with?
You could take out the Batu.
What?
What is it?
What is that?
It's a creature in the jungles.
Oh, sure, yeah, why not?
What type of creature? Could you tell us a little bit about it?
Like a lizard? Like.
Terrible lizard.
Okay, is it big?
Yes.
Have I heard anything of this?
Yeah,
name?
do I... Oh, I don't know. shit about
So you
lizards.
remember reading a little bit about it.
Russ, do you need a T-Rex model? Because I got a T-Rex model.
I do need a T-Rex model.
Cool. I'll let you use my T-Rex model.
It has wandered into our hunting grounds. It is a nuisance.
We're good at fighting things.
We've killed lots of big things before. It's pretty easy. Well, I mean, I don't know how easy your big thing is to kill, but...
I mean, they live here and haven't gotten rid of it.
No. I mean...
What are you guys saying?
We might be fighting a very large lizard.
I like that better than a marriage.
Yeah, pretty much. I
Alright.
was mostly teasing
Ask
Nerithian.
them how formidable this creature is.
I'm gonna assume it's very formidable. I say back in Draconic.
He didn't understand. Yes, the Batu is very dangerous. He's killed many of our brave warriors.
Does he have any weaknesses, or
Some.
what, do you know what those would be? Would you care to share?
Everything has a weakness in some
well,
form.
I mean, they've been messing with this guy for a while.
That's fair.
Tiny horns.
So much.
Yeah, on a scale from Triceratops to T-Rex, how iconic would this dinosaur be?
So you're able to. Vaz, after reading, like knows exactly what the Batu is. Yeah, and
fucking T-Rex.
yeah, it's a T-Rex. And he does list some of the things that he thinks. Basically, like it's easily distracted. It's not a very intelligent creature, except for its primal nature. It's very large and powerful.
Prone to being
vicious.
blown up.
Easily distracted by flares. Its vision is based on movement.
Yeah.
Everything's vision is based on movement. That's what we give a shit about.
So I guess we're gonna go.
I think we can take it.
I honestly am totally chill with absolutely murdering the thing.
Absolutely.
I don't know what it is exactly we're agreeing to, but yes.
Take care of that Batu for you. How do we find it, or where do we go to find it?
Our hunting grounds are off to the west
Oh
of here.
yes.
Certainly,
Somehow,
we'll be on our way.
somehow I knew what hunting ground
If you do
was.
this for us, you will be ceremonially inducted into our tribe.
Okay.
Oh, all right,
Cool.
sweet.
You lead for our people, you are our people.
Hell yeah.
Well, I hope we can take care of this.
We've got this.
Let's do it.
We will be on our way then. Thank you for your hospitality.
Yep.
Do you wish to go to the ruins first and come back?
Honestly, I'm chill with just murdering a giant dinosaur and then coming back.
I mean,
but
ideally it won't take us that long. As long as we can find it, it should not take long to kill.
yeah.
We should take care of this.
I mean, we
first,
also
so that
could
we
do
have
it on the way
tribe
back
members in the back,
after the ruins because we're gonna come back through here anyway.
talking in our
It is
common
a race
language.
against time.
Because we do need to beat all those people
But
there.
on the other side of that coin,
We could
if we
drag
did
the
become
people
part
to
of the tribe, then
T-Rex.
we'd have the entire tribe looking out for those other groups.
So
for
you
us.
are not with the others.
There's others that have already passed through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's my point.
They would not fight the Batu or Mary. They
Yeah.
killed some of our people. We had to kill them.
Let's go fight the Batu.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
As long as we can do it quickly, it will not be
I
done.
will
You
not
killed
get
all
married,
of
but
the
I will
others?
hunt.
Yeah.
No, just one group of 8.
Oh. Was
How
there
many
a
groups?
black-haired man who wore a lot of armor?
No, he did not come through our lands. He went through He went through the other lands of the other people.
Yeah, so... I think we should go to the ruins first and then come back through and kill the thing. Because we are fighting against other mage towers, which are notorious for being very fucking difficult.
I agree. That is the most logical conclusion, yes.
What? I thought I was gonna fight the Batu.
We're gonna fight a Batu. We're gonna fight it later.
Guys!
We can fight the Batu after we kill
I really want to hunt this thing.
We can hunt this thing, but honestly, when it comes down to it, we don't have time to waste.
We are in a race against 4 other groups
Well,
of varying power levels.
3 other groups.
3.
Well, then what are we
Power
sitting in a
levels.
hut for? Let's go!
That's my point!
Alright!
So we're going to come back and fight it, because we're kind of in a rush. No offense to you guys. There's just a lot of things going on right now that we're part of, and we're trying to figure that out. But we'll come back, murder your thing, and be friends with you guys.
Wonderful. May I see your hand?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
He takes out a dagger,
Do
cuts
it.
it a little bit,
Yep.
and then he drips the blood into a vial. Do you off your hand too? He does the same thing. We wish you well.
Yeah. Same.
A little disconcerted by that.
Did you
but
take blood
okay.
from all of us? Oh, okay.
Just
Just
the
the
two
ones
of
that
us.
offer the hands.
Oh, okay.
Your bravery will be noted.
I'd rather not freaking out with the weird color.
No, it's all
honestly.
right.
Don't tell him your true name at least.
They do
Hers is
value
very
strength.
hot.
They
Hers
do
is-
value strength.
I am not strong.
I like
Hers is
these
very
people.
hot.
I like these people very much.
It's like a vial of fire. It's gross.
My blood is so gross.
Oh no,
Kalika.
I mean it's like hot blood.
Kalika, I like your blood.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, yeah.
It's on fire.
All right, so we're off to the ruins.
So yeah, he goes out and he motions, like he tells a couple of other people to be your guides out of the land and onto the path. You travel for another 2 hours. It's getting towards evening time, and then basically they stop and they wish you well. And you have come to what looks like a giant valley. You're on the top of it. The valley dips down, and then on the other side of the hill, you do start seeing like what appears to be buildings that have been overgrown with various types of fauna and stuff. It looks very, very similar to the ruins near Spire in the killing grounds.
Yeah, it would be like that sometimes. Hey, Nerithian, you got some feels about this?
Yeah, you also, this looks like home other than the tropical trees.
This is a little suspicious.
Is there anybody outside that we notice that can see us or anything?
Oh, so you're far away. Like you have to travel down to the valley and then back up to the top. This is kind of off to the side. You can tell that they're buildings that are covered, but they're off a ways.
I'm gonna put my Sealy Stone back on
Okay.
right now.
So yeah, problem that
Indeed.
this is very interesting. Vazra, how familiar with Sealy lands are you?
I've read a lot about them. I did not actually make it to them when I was in Spire.
Fun fact, this architecture, by all means, should not be here. At all. This is very much the architecture of the killing grounds and that marsh near Sealy territory and Spire.
What are the killing grounds?
Yeah.
It's a place where Sealy children prove themselves and murder animals and or people sometimes. It's great.
Is it a Sealy thing?
It's a Sealy thing.
Huh.
You can't just like sneak off when you're 15 or like a girl or something.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be enough?
Kill people,
We,
right?
I mean,
we do
yeah.
that too.
Well, yeah, but is that really like...
Oh,
it's
it's
kind
a
of a
two-part ritual.
I don't remember that part, but you know,
That part is not sanctioned.
I think if you're gonna ask anyone, I think Fabian's the one to ask about that part of the ritual.
Players never tell.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
And
How
ladies
many
never
times
ask.
did you not tell?
But yeah,
Every
this
time.
by no means should be here.
Then we have a mystery to unravel while we're dealing with zombies and skeletons and whatever manner of things is in there.
Jinkies, guys, we got a mystery on our hands.
Are we ready to smash some skeletons apart? Because I've been looking for this. I've been looking forward to this for like all week.
I
No,
am.
wait.
I am absolutely ready.
Harambe.
Okay.
Is Harambe still?
Yeah, Harami's been hanging on to Nerithian like the whole time.
Sweet, we got the whole gang here.
Yeah.
We got one extra person.
Hagrid's in a ball. I mean, it's all good.
I'm just gonna walk in the front.
All right, so traveling order.
I'll
Front.
be as close to the front as I can.
Whatever. I'm good with being somewhere next to Fabian.
kind of in the
or
front,
not
too.
Fabian. Fuck you, Fabian.
No, I'm in
I'm
the
good
back.
being near either Vazra, Common, or
I'm like
Kalika.
actively investigating.
I am
this place.
going to-
Just like, you know.
Give me a
want me to
perception
carry
check. Anyone that wants to actively investigate.
Oh, man.
Percept.
Wait, what are they doing?
Nat 20.
Nat 20 plus 10. 30, bitches.
What the fuck?
One.
We're perceiving some shit.
Only an 8.
Oh man.
Less than all these.
I got a 1.
Gee, what a range.
Wow, guys, isn't the sky so pretty today?
So you guys make your way down into the valley. It's really kind
It's
of
my
muffled
calling
and
ride.
quiet here. You can hear like the sound of animals like kind of off in the distance, like but you don't really hear anything right around where you guys are as you're heading down through the valley. You said you critted,
Yeah.
I also
and
got,
you critted,
I did not.
but you got a what?
I had a fucking 8.
I crit and it's a 30.
Okay, gosh, all right. So
1.
okay.
7.
You see through the room.
So you two notice right before, like as you're coming into like this kind of a clearing area that's a little bit swampy, right before it starts heading back up, you see, and they see you at the same time, a group of about 9 individuals. They have like bows and travel packs on and stuff. One of them is wearing black plate armor, kind of stop and then look at you all,
It's the boy.
and then he goes, and they start. He like says something quietly to them. They start pulling off their bows, and
Knocking.
Can I turn
don't
invisible?
See me.
you can turn invisible.
I turn invisible.
Initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet baby.
Oh.
That is good.
Fucking Christ!
Dude, me too.
What's with you and initiative?
Initiative, the one thing I can roll consistently good on.
17.
Lord.
Nice.
Roll the math.
Go on. What'd you get?
20.
After that one.
But like,
Well, I didn't roll in that one. I rolled a 2 and it
and
gets
you
minus
almost had
1.
the same bonus.
Oh yeah.
Because I have
Or you have
minus 1 to my wisdom,
Nice.
to my perception checks.
Come here, my friend.
Oh.
Come here, my elven archer.
I have negative stats.
negative stats are good.
Yeah, you don't have anything because you are all positives. You're a very
Ray
good
of
character.
sunshine.
Do we have the combat side of the
negative 2
screen
in
up?
strength.
Why Mission Impossible music? That don't make no sense.
Well, there's a song that I use for battles that is more like. I use a lot of Darkest Dungeon stuff. It's really good for combat.
Yeah, I
My
think
opinion.
I think I subscribed to that playlist on Spotify. Spoofy.
Oh no, Darkest Dungeon is a video game.
It's all kazoos.
It's also a post, but
It's
yeah.
all kazoos, DB style, like Dragon Ball, old Dragon Ball style. Dragon Ball.
Darn you,
Wait, we're gonna get sued by Oni.
No, you wouldn't do that. We're not trying to claim that we did that.
I know.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
right.
I'm gonna fucking.
All right.
And you see in the water here, in this one, something roll in the water. It looks like skilled.
So some kind of big old log.
Yeah.
So don't get in
It's
the
a
water.
crocodile.
It's a crocodile.
All right, so let's have 25 to 20.
24 on a nat 20.
There.
Oh, 22.
21.
All of them.
Nice.
17.
Common.
Learn Nick Common.
All right.
Why is initiative just the one thing I'm really good at rolling? It's
All right.
always above a 20.
So 20 to 15. Kalika?
Let me.
All right, 15 to 10.
12.
14.
Okay, yeah. So a little bit of
An improvement for
a little bit of
Fabian.
Fabian.
Usually 0 to 5.
Your dexterity's not bad, is the thing.
I always roll 1s and 2s on.
All right,
for
so
some reason.
Laren, you go first.
Okay. Just fucking.
I got you, bro.
Explode them all.
Just move me as close as possible.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yay?
Dash.
Oh, so 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a stab a fucking archer.
So
Well, you're
this one is robed.
crap.
This one is robed, and this one is carrying a mace, and that's the black armored one.
And that's my turn. That's
That's
my
like-
entire fucking
That's like the
turn,
most
right?
epic bard thing ever. Just like sprint towards the enemy.
Do you do anything?
I can't do
Okay,
anything.
you're just double moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm invisible though, so.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Fucking shoot at me?
I forgot about that.
Me and Kalika and
Fabian.
Fabian are all invisible. What are you gonna do?
So
Shoot
we're all
at us?
gonna fucking die.
Probably. Don't worry, I got you, fam. Yeah.
Yay! Little rings of
invisible, guys.
invisibility.
Anyone that's invisible gets a ring.
Yeah, I like that.
Remember to remove them if you do an action,
Yeah.
because it's hard for me.
Oh,
to like
dash is
attack
an
over
action.
here.
Attack
All
or
right,
it's invisibility's
Nerithian.
attack or spell.
Nerithian, you're good. Are you invis?
No, I'm not
Wait, so we
invisible.
can't attack as invisible if
got
we
you,
have the
friend.
Sealer Stone on?
It'll uninvisible
It
you.
will uninvisible you.
No, so we've definitely
Uninvisible
been
the guys in the
noticed.
woods.
Yeah, it did.
All right.
Yeah, it totally did.
Yeah, they noticed you right about the same time that you noticed them.
Yeah, fucking
I
idiot.
want to move
know,
about
right?
halfway in
No
between the two
Yeah,
pools.
honestly, get out.
Somewhere in
Leave.
there.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah,
All right.
we'll do that, and then I'm gonna take a shot at.
Remember, this one's robed. This one's carrying a mace and looks like
Okay.
priestly.
They might be important, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it.
And the other one with black armor.
I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot at him.
I've been playing
Let's
way too
see.
much.
Yeah, that's
because
well
now
within.
I'm like imagining it.
Homebrew.
And I'm like, oh, we gotta get.
That's what I originally did when I started playing.
We gotta get
Alright, come on.
Vazra and Laren next to each other so the supports can
Oh,
get better.
sweet babies, yeah. That's a 19 plus 8 to hit.
I feel like I'm gonna fight next to each
Can I attach them together? Make them move at once?
And then,
Because that's actually just really fucking good.
oh, that
It's a really fun
sucks.
mechanic.
Yeah.
That's like a 6
And it's also really
total
good for grinding.
damage. Or wait, it's
Like, oh,
even
that one
with
character I never
7, 8.
use? Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Eight
Attach him to
total
someone who's
damage.
actually good.
Yep.
What was you hit? What was your hit?
Oh, it was 19 plus like 7.
Okay, yeah. so what was the total?
8, yeah. 8
Eight.
total damage.
Okay.
It was
What?
butt because of die.
Go for it.
It was dice butt.
Just do it.
All right, so Common, you're up.
All right.
I don't know.
You
I
move?
was just saying.
I did move. I moved. If you look, I moved there between the two.
I'm sorry,
moves. You're good.
I need to get a smaller screen.
All right. Well, I can tell that we've just kind of snapped into battle, so I was going to say something to the effect of, we could probably talk this out. We probably can't. So I'm going to use a bonus action to rage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I love being a barbarian, and I'm going to take the dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. Hey, guys.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Oh, you're heavily armored?
Fuck you!
Yeah, pretty much. Hey!
Hey, that's rude.
So, my ghosts have all appeared around me.
Yeah. So Common just
Seriously booking it.
fast speed.
Raging?
Raging. And the one guy steps up in front of him, human, black hair.
Yeah.
He pulls out the sword. It crackles with like some energy.
Oh, sure.
And he swings at you. What's your AC?
It is 19. Thank you, Ring of Protection.
After.
Hit.
So I'm gonna have to
And
drink
hit.
this, and you still want to
Fuck.
hang out at Waffle House afterwards?
Hell yeah.
I'm just driving around everywhere today. It's great.
So you take. I'll just do it all.
Yep.
Yeah, just fucking do it.
Well, I take half physical.
Right,
but
I'm going to
regular
do the
lightning.
physical first.
Right.
All right, you take 15 before it's halved.
Oh, that's
So
7?
have that 7 damage physical, and then crackle.
I just realized after all of them I forgot.
7 damage, which appears to be electrical in nature. Like,
Okay.
so-
7 slashing, 7 electrical.
all right, now
That
for
looks
the
like a magic
ranged.
item we can buy or take or sell. What is he using?
Am I getting shot by all of them?
No, these two are shooting at him,
Okay.
and your AC was. But if it's 17,
What weapon was he using?
okay, you got hit twice.
Sword.
What kind?
I don't know.
Because I can use swords.
Yeah. I can use a fucking rock.
18 damage.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I can proficient them.
4 arrows streak by. 4 arrows come at you. 2 of them lodge into you. The 2 others go by. Vazra, you're going to be attacked by.
Oh,
shit.
This one starts casting like what looks like a spell.
That's unfortunate. I'm gonna make him die
Well, that just.
because everyone's
Yeah.
invisible.
What if he was casting, like, a fishing rod?
He could be targeting. Not you.
I cast my line.
I counterspell
Don't worry, I'm gonna make myself a big target as soon as it comes to my turn.
This is probably going
I
to
just need more
be. This is
targets.
dumb of him, but I'm still going to do it for the giggles.
Okay.
Is it gonna make me make an intelligence save? Because
For
that'd
the
be funny.
lulls?
That would be really funny.
For the lulls.
Do you have advantage on it?
Yeah.
All right, give me a.
Fuck. Yeah, if it's like a long sword, it's just better for me to have it than a rapier.
So he says, "Lay down."
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Adorable.
Actually, I'm not as good at wisdom saves.
But yeah,
That's
well,
still a 22.
It's still
Nice.
Okay. And he goes, when you don't
When
lay
you
down.
absolutely don't lay down, he's confused.
cast command on the person who knows how to cast command.
Yeah.
All right, but the other dude's going to take 2 shots. What's your AC?
18.
Yeah. You get hit once.
Oh, I didn't know you used a
Sanctuary.
shield.
Yeah.
All right, 8 damage from an arrow.
Ow.
From an arrow.
And then the other 3 are going to shoot at you.
36.
Me?
No. Crit on you, common.
God, dude,
hits.
you fucking roll so many goddamn
Miss.
hits.
Well, if I roll like twice per each person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's more likely, but damn.
Miss. Miss.
Huh?
They all get multi-attack.
Right.
Was all their initiatives higher than everybody else?
Yes.
Oh shit.
I think you're forgetting that we all roll above 20, and then it's...
Then it's us.
Yeah.
So you get hit with 3 arrows, common.
Yes.
2.
I'm insulting you because I'm in
7.
my own damages.
So 1, 4.
1, 4. 6 damage.
No, but I can finally cast Underwave again without having
He
to
doesn't
worry
even
about
like
people being
notice.
around me.
It's like Ace Ventura with the darts.
Well, like they do pierce my skin, but they kind of like bounce off after a second. So like I still got these little wounds, but
Spiritual weapon.
So
What the
you see the other
fuck?
guy casts something, and it looks like this large, like Reaper scythe comes out,
Square, right?
all right.
and then he attacks you with it.
The water is
Wait, I thought he already attacked
10.
No, not the priest. And he misses.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action anyway, bud. It's a spiritual weapon.
I did not know this.
Can the spiritual weapons fight each other? No.
All right, so Kalika, here you go.
Or wrestle. It's Pokemon battle at that point.
I'm gonna try to move
Friends
as close
don't
to
let
that
friends
guy
play
as I can.
sometimes.
Water.
I want around the water.
Okay, that's off map.
Is that off the map? So I have
It's
to
all
go
good.
through
No,
the...
no,
Okay.
No, you can go off the map. It's just not
I
mapped.
think that puts me here.
Okay, for our viewers at home, Kalika is still invisible, and
I
that's
think
the
you
reason why
can
you
sort
can't
of see
see her
her.
miniature.
You can sort of see her
You can
radius.
see her aura. Do you do anything else?
You can dash if you're not planning on doing anything else.
To be fair, I'm also planning on casting Fireball on those bitches.
Oh yeah, maybe don't.
I'm gonna just stay right where I'm at. What?
Okay,
Renegaming.
Fabian.
So
That was bad, and you should
I'm
feel
gonna cast
bad.
Fireball on them bitches. So I'm gonna position it so that
Hey, there's-
probably like right there.
Yeah,
that
they're
way
gonna
it
get
hits him.
absolutely ass blasted by like
Radius?
4
It's 20-foot radius.
About 10, 15. So right here?
It's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, 20 foot.
5, 10,
Sweet.
okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
20.
I mean, you can
I
place
don't
it so
care.
it hits
Nah, you
everyone
can
other
put-
than
yeah,
him.
yeah, okay.
You
I'm a
can.
boss.
Yeah. All right.
Where'd that chest
We
go?
also
I'm gonna
should
place it so it
probably-
hits
that would
all
be
of
good.
them.
The chest is the spiritual weapon of the
And
three.
it's DC
It's like
14.
a circle. You can just put down.
Okay. I'm rolling for groups. So, all the archers failed.
Dope.
The dude with the armor passed,
Yeah, so it's half.
and the mage failed.
So that is.
Did the cleric save?
Shit. Okay. So that's.
Yeah, you don't even understand, son.
Cleric
That's
saved.
Fireball. This is just the beginning.
Boy, I don't think you understand. Vazir has one that can use multiple charges and pretty much cast
30
a 9th level fireball if she wanted
36.
36.
Holy shit.
Alright, that hurt.
to. Thing is, do you want to save that for now? Do you want
I
to
have
use?
7 charges.
Yeah, I know. I was joking.
When the spell says that many dice, yes, that many dice.
I got a bag of d6s just for casting fireball and also sneak attack.
Bam.
Most I've gotten to use all at once is 30 d6. It's great.
What the
I
fuck?
ended up playing Warhammer.
Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, there's no.
Damn!
Nice.
That fucking
Sweet.
rules.
Yeah, I just
Way
gotta
to
see if I
go.
can do it where it won't hit you.
And they hurt.
Yeah, you should be.
The rest of them are like, my life.
Ah, my life!
Yeah, if you put it in. I
love
back,
that.
it should be
My
able to hit everyone
essence,
except
my
me.
vital essence, my juice.
My goo! My goo! My precious goo! You never had goo leak out of you?
What?
It's your precious goo. It's, never mind.
Gobbleblue.
I mean, I have.
Alright, so
Everybody has goo.
back to the top of the round, Laren.
I haven't had a turn yet.
She hasn't had a turn.
That's right, I forget.
Thought about
I have you right here. See, it's on my little list.
Why do you hate me?
I'm sorry.
He forgot my turn twice last time.
Same.
I need clothespins.
Yes.
It's
If
okay.
I position on here that hits these 3 but not him, yes?
Right here?
Yeah.
10, 15, 20.
I position it here.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay.
And then it hits that guy still, yeah.
15. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I hit it there.
It's
So
right
it should
here.
hit
5,
it.
10, 15. Oh my life.
It is everyone except.
So you're like,
Laren.
I
have amazing
use a charge on my wand to fireball.
and you know what's funny? She doesn't even know that you're there.
Yeah. She doesn't. We're that in sync.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah. We are a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, we've been friends long enough.
We're a body-oiled machine.
So
This is one of
oiled,
those
the
things that
machine's
gives
no longer
confidence to
there.
the group.
It's just
like
oil.
they just
We're just
demoralize.
well-oiled oil.
He's like, build you up before I wreck you.
Make
All right,
a
they fail.
yes, hot.
Yes, literally.
If you do over 30,
I think that's
Let
over
me know.
30.
3, 6, 10, 16, 18, 21, 27, 28.
they are all up.
That's
Since, like, so
unfortunate.
this, like, Azure pulls out this wand and goes, the red bead goes,
Wait a second. Second, am I clean?
They're all like
Clear on
missing
this?
fingers and shit.
yeah, they like,
Flashing forward.
No
it
hair
looks like a
left.
napalm strike.
Like some D-Day.
Oh my god!
Craziness.
Here in
can't do
6
quite what I
seconds,
wanna
2
do,
fireballs.
That would be hilarious.
Nerithian.
All right, sweet.
Actually, I'm sorry, Laren.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Don't skip
that's
me,
right.
bud.
That's right.
Don't count me out.
It's like I'm forgetting the Latin
We're about to get another fireball.
Yeah, just move me in between those 2 gray ones,
Oh,
and then I'm gonna cast
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave.
minimum damage kills them.
Yeah.
So they're burning corpses.
I'm visible again.
Yeah, their burning corpses explode, and Blair's standing there between them, like, woo!
Can I have jazz hands?
Finesse.
Like so you just,
I
goes, "Wah!" and
I
like,
adjust my jacket and I go, "Hey, fuck him up, Common!" And I
right.
take consideration.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Can that be the tagline for this episode too? Their burning corpses explode.
I'm gonna move like sort of out in this open area here.
I think 2 fireballs in 6 seconds is a better title.
Right here.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
And
just the
then
name of
I'm
the
going
episode.
to shoot at
You don't give your
this
players
guy.
Okay.
unless they're-
That's the name of the episode.
Don't give your players a wand of fireballs. That's the name of this episode.
Or amulets of invisibility,
Yeah, dude.
17,
You did this.
17,
and they have souls.
17 plus 8.
I am not disappointed with what I have.
That is
I mean, I'm the only person who has a
10
reason
plus
for having them.
2, so
I have a
12.
reason.
No, you
12,
don't. Not
okay.
a good one.
Yeah, so,
By your standards.
right?
No, I mean by like morality standards.
Epic.
Common. Me? Yes, you. So the one guy is kind of standing in front of me. He's like looking around, like, because everything has gone horribly wrong for him in the last few seconds.
All right. Well, I'm still raging, and I would pull my punches if I could, but I can't, so I won't. I'm gonna attack him twice.
Okay.
Okay. So that is a. Come on, brain. 22 to hit
Okay.
on the first attack.
You hit.
Okay. Then the next one is a 4. I'm gonna use your bardic inspiration. See if I can hit. D8, right? Okay. Actually, no. I may as well save it. That's just a lost cause.
Like you roll a 4.
Yeah, I rolled a 4, and I was gonna use it. Yeah, I'm gonna save the bardic inspiration for that. Okay, so D8. Okay, so that is 11 bludgeoning damage with a warhammer,
Okay.
and then 1d6 radiant. And that's 1 radiant.
So 12 total.
Yeah, 12 total damage.
I can flourish off my crossbows.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. Actually, no, I'm just gonna leave it like that for now.
Okay. So Common swings at him. Radiant damage kind of explodes, very trickling
Yeah,
on his side.
little spark.
Because I don't have to make a second attack.
And then the second swing goes wide.
I need dex saves from you two.
That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
The mage just like singe goes and casts a spell.
16.
Alright.
That's 16 probably.
I have a
passed.
thing I can do.
16 pass. You take half.
Okay.
Check this out.
I'm dead.
He's doing a thing. Yeah, he's literally like Avada Kedavra, and you just die.
He gets pushed 5 feet away from me, which is also away from common, and I can move my movement and speed closer to him.
Not bad.
And then I can do it on the second guy.
35 fire damage.
Whoa!
Yes.
So you take half of that.
I take what? That's 17? 18?
Got a taste of my
then-
own fire.
He misty steps.
I don't think that. Whoa! It's not your own fire. It's
Yeah.
Damn
his.
it.
Yeah, he returned it back to me.
I know what I am doing.
All right, and the other guy.
Does a thing. God, even with the difficult terrain.
No, he's not.
Oh,
moving
he's not.
there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Looking for range.
Yeah, he wants to fire.
Was he there?
Yes, I'm sorry.
right there.
Okay. So
Tennis to correct us.
all right.
No, I'm sorry.
Is it good?
We good? Did I do something?
Okay. It's close enough. But yeah, it just says what.
Oh, thank you to Tennyson, also, by the way, for being our awesome comptroller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comptroller.
Yeah, man. for holding the shit together.
For sure.
Yeah.
Our controller.
Composition.
Our controller.
Composition troller.
Our Nintendo 64 controller.
That's where you're wrong. And it's okay to be wrong, but just
Okay.
acknowledge the fact that you are indeed wrong.
What's going on?
So he casts a spell,
It's a
Oh, really?
and I need Vazra. I need you
Or
to
trolls.
roll a. 1 second. Actually, both you and.
Finger of
I'll
death.
be there in a second.
Cool, I'm dungeon rings.
Yeah, minimum damage is
What is
15?
that mage
15
eating?
plus. Its minimum damage is
Okay.
My
19.
Oof.
What do I do?
What do?
Wall of fire.
Nope.
No?
Suddenly, the area around you, like, no noise comes out of it.
Silence.
It sucks
right.
because verbal components.
That's fine because I know what it is. It's a cleric and I was moving anyway.
Yeah.
Nerithian, 2 shots. Both
It
hit.
doesn't damage.
15 damage.
You can fully expect a round of me just running over there if you fall.
Appreciate that.
I could make it.
All right, Common, you only get hit once with the sword.
Actually, you can make it if I were to attack someone.
Take
in your
11
general
halves.
area.
You have 11, so 5.
Yep.
And then 1 damage.
Okay. And 1 electric?
Yep.
Okay.
So this is a longsword he's using? Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he has a shield too.
Strength and dex- so there you go.
All right, so I think that's all the big bads. All they can do. Yep.
Is that
Gosh, there's only 4 of them left.
do a lot
All
of
right,
things,
Kalika.
But I can still.
All right.
What?
Still invisible.
Still invisible.
That's all you need, bud. Items that make you invisible.
I'm going to move here,
Okay.
Schwab?
and then I am going to attack her. Heavy two-handed.
You can't attack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
you're
Can't too
actually
far. I'm
one
one off.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to stay invisible? Or
Yes.
You could dash up on her and just not do anything.
yeah, but then
Can I
she-
dash and flank her? Or do...
I mean, nobody's.
You get
Or
advantage
would
on
I-
first attack anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You're just kind of waiting, like.
Yeah. If she moves out of your threat range, you could maybe
That's true. Yeah,
Attack
she
with
moves out, it'd be a
attack
shit
with
there.
advantage out of opportunity. Yeah.
All right, so Fabian,
So,
Flavian.
just slow, man.
15, 25, 30. Wait. 5, 10. Yeah, whatever.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no.
Flavian.
Alright, so I'm going to fire off at that archer right there.
Eldritch Blast?
2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Sniping competition. 360 no scope.
So that's 18 and well, more than 18, like 24
18
and a
and
16.
Okay. Yeah, you hit both.
Hit
times.
both? Sweet.
So, yet again, the purplish hue hits Fabian's hands and he is.
So that's 14 damage.
The first one was overkill. The second one was.
Yeah!
Priest is still up.
Cool.
All right.
Just little bits of flesh left.
Yeah. So, Vazra.
Nice.
Oh no, silence.
Oh no, magical silence.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Blessing of the Raven Queen. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm a ghost now, guys.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that's actually what happens
And
when
you
I
have
miss stuff.
resistance to all damage.
Everything.
So spooky.
And
Spook.
I cast Toll the Dead on the wizard.
Oh, okay.
This guy?
This guy.
That guy.
Oh, the
What's your DC?
Great, whatever. 15.
Pass.
I'm dead.
well, you have resistance to all damage.
I have 8 health.
You have resistance to all damage, sorry.
I have 8 health.
Don't worry, I got you.
All right. So, back at the top, Laren.
Alright. Without going into the water, move me as close to the cleric as possible.
Ready.
Actually, can you move me around the other side of the pool?
Oh, that way? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
'cause I don't
5,
wanna-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I remember. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Oh, hey, man.
I'm going to use my first attack action to fire a crossbow bolt at the cleric.
This guy.
At that guy.
That one.
I'm going to try to hit him real good. 17 plus 6, I'm assuming hits. Okay, I'm also going to use my mobile flourish, which makes it deal extra damages. And also, he gets pushed 5 feet away from me.
Huh.
And also, I get to move 30 feet closer to him.
What?
Yep. Because he moved, do I get an attack?
He didn't
No, he didn't move out of your range.
Oh, okay.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Good thought, though. 30.
Try.
30.
Yeah, one more.
Alright,
There you go.
let me roll damage on the first
How do
one.
you play lute with gauntlets on your hands?
I don't. I'm a sword bard. I don't need to play music.
Oh.
That's 8 damage on the first one.
Okay. So,
And-
total of 8 so far.
8 damage, and then I'm going to use my second attack to pretty much just do the same exact thing.
Another crossbow.
Yeah. Ooh, that's not as good. 12.
Miss.
Yeah. I thought that was, that's my turn, actually.
All right, so 8. Ooh. Bad. Very bad. Okay. So, that is now Nerethian's turn.
Yeah. I'm going to use my movement to get next to the guy Common's fighting on his left side there. Should be 5, 10, 20, yep.
Nice.
Because I had 35. I'm actually going to move right to his side there. Beep. Yep.
Nice.
And then I'm going to become a dire wolf. Literally like,
this is now a dire wolf.
hi guys, I'm a woo. And then I'm going to attempt, I'm going to attempt to bite him
Shot from
right on
across
his,
the
I'm
map,
gonna bite
and
him
then I
right on
ran
his
out.
thigh,
Yeah.
his
Take
upper
that
thigh,
Get his attention.
with a absolute 17 plus 5 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, you hit.
I
Sweet.
don't have sharpshooter.
So that is a 2d6 plus 5. So, so 10. Yeah, 10 damage. Yep.
Okay. He's still up.
But he's got a freaking wolf bite.
He's saved most things. You've hit him a lot, but you've done the most damage to him.
for you, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which.
So now it is Common's turn.
Yeah. All right. So, what I would like to do is I'm going to rush past him just to here. Then I'd like to take my warhammer and sweep the leg and knock him prone. So athletics check with advantage.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So let's see if I can beat a 19, which in total would be, that'd be a 26 and, 26. Yes.
Sweep
And
the
that only
legs.
counts as one of your attacks.
Let's see. Yep. So knocked him forward like this.
Sweep the leg.
And then my second attack is going to be on this guy, which after sweeping the leg, coming out under like that, it's going to be just an overhead, like, yeah, you get the idea.
Boop on the snoot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, caving in their skull, but yeah. I'm going to collapse a man like I did a while ago. That's a 15 to hit?
You
Yeah, speak with dead.
hit. It's dudes wearing robes.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Dude's wearing robes.
Dude's wearing
He's like,
robes.
He sees his large barbarian. and goes,
I just kind of because it's like, oh, which college are you?
All right.
I don't
Sorry,
think this is
from
going to go well for this guy.
Okay. So that's 11 bludgeoning and 5 radiant. 16 total damage.
Okay.
Because it's average.
Okay.
So I connect with his shoulder?
Yeah, you basically knock one arm completely like useless.
Yeah. Just look at it his
He's
shoulder.
still up, but he's
You surrender.
all right. So, roll me a intimidation check.
Sure, yeah. Okay. I'm actually not that intimidating. Oh, but 20.
You're super.
You surrender.
Yes, yes. And he just lays down on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, little
like-
pussy bitch.
He like kneels down. Please.
Rolls on his back.
The other guy does Toll of the Dead on Vaz. So I need a check, please.
I'm not proficient in wisdom saves. Fun fact.
Still no natural 20.
Okay, yeah. Fine. So he pulls out a bell. And the other guy
Understand?
stands up
Fucking weird.
and he kind of looks around and he sticks his sword in the ground and puts his shield aside and says, Merrick, stop fighting. To the other guy. Kalika, here you go. Merrick was the one that he was talking to that's right in front of you.
Did he stop fighting?
Well, he just acted. He's just like, ding-ding-ding.
He was just trying to rip my face apart like I do the other people.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to hit that guy.
Yeah.
Heavy two-handed.
Do it.
With advantage.
It's so
From
good.
stealth.
So 17 plus 7.
You hit.
17 plus 7 minus 5.
Why minus 5?
Because you're doing your
Okay.
heavy thing.
Oh, yeah, heavy-handed, right.
Yeah.
17.
Oh.
Well, 7
It still
feet,
hits.
in general.
Yeah, it's a feat.
All
You
right.
hit.
Oh, and I'm going to smite him.
Okay.
He's dead.
Yeah, fucking God.
He's really
so
dead.
from the ether, you see the hammer first, and then just Kalika's face, like as the hammer comes
then
down
also
on the top
2d8.
of his skull.
Yeah.
And then plus 10. And your normal damage.
All right, so we've got
In the, 20s, I
10
think.
bludgeoning,
Did you roll warfare attacks?
5 necrotic,
The 30s.
and then 8, 9, 10 of smite, and then do I add anything to smite?
10 and your normal damage.
10 and strength.
So,
10
I mean,
and
you're
strength.
above 20 some right now, right?
Yeah.
25 right now, yeah.
And then plus 13.
Okay. So,
So, I mean,
Murder.
they're-
this guy, so the first thing you see is the hammer appear. And then it like the arms appear slowly, the gold skin of her tiefling form, and then like her face and the horns, and then she just goes, and like this blinding bolt of light shoots down from the ground, and you see it as a hand, and then it turns into a fist. Boom! And just craters that guy in a pulpy, messy, bloody, like bowl of
You are
of
covered
bones
in
and
viscera.
gore.
Holy
Yeah, I was in the splash zone.
I am
All,
also no
all the
longer
blood
invisible.
like kind of
Yeah.
goes over her.
Yep.
Prestidigitation was made just to clean up blood.
Yeah.
And
Pretty sure.
the other guys, it's Fabian, it's your turn.
So could I hear anything? I'm like a freaking football field away. Do I know they're
You're
trying
not
to?
that far away.
You saw that guy drop. So
Yeah,
the
but
guy
not
that
like
got
a
swept, he stood up, and then he
Yeah.
dropped his weapons, and he's doing this.
Yeah.
Can't hear anything.
Yeah, I'd be able to see visible cues for
Yeah,
sure.
he's like,
So, Okay.
The other guy's just laying on the. He's kneeling in front of.
Get rid of the spiritual weapon that's also not there anymore.
Oh yeah. Use your chest.
Yeah. So I'm
Sorry, I forgot about the whole time. I never attacked.
And he's
with
got
it
me like
once.
snarling at his
okay.
feet.
yeah. I'm gonna pass my turn. It's obvious they're trying to surrender.
Okay, Vaz.
I was like, not today.
Mom, what do you say to do?
5, 10.
Mommy, what do we do?
I'm gonna hold my action toll the dead on any hostilities. You're ready to talk?
Of course.
We're still in initiative.
No, initiative's done. at
Okay,
this point.
I run over, I pick up his sword off the ground, and I just like step back away from him, and I'm like, yeah, you're not touching this.
We meant no harm.
Well,
were
no,
pointing
yeah, you totally
bows at
did.
us.
You in fact did. Fun fact.
I thought that you were the tribals.
We look nothing
Look at us.
like the tribal.
Yeah. Not a
I've
single
only
one of
heard
us.
stories. I've never seen them.
You can negotiate with them anyway.
Which tower?
I'm not from a tower.
That's a lie. Which tower?
I'm on a private contract.
From which tower?
It wasn't a tower. It was a temple.
That's an
From who
insight.
then?
Yeah.
May I insight check this
I
as
can't
well?
insight shit.
Not good enough is what I rolled.
That's unfortunate.
That is
I'm
unfortunate.
also gonna insight this 20. Do 20 then?
Yeah, D20.
Yeah. Ooh, that's
11 plus 4, 15. Is that
He seems to be telling the truth.
which temple?
Yes.
The Temple of Hadrid. They give out contracts on the regular.
Well, your contract is over, as it were.
Congratulations.
You're alive!
You don't understand how their contracts work. If I don't deliver what I set out for, then a blood oath was taken.
Well, that's a shame, bud, because either you're gonna die from us or them.
What are you even here for? We don't know if we have the same mission.
We know we have
What
the
are-
same mission. We
what are
talked to
you-
the people at the Crahedron Temple when we first got here. They said you were also looking for the same ruins. We know for a fact you are here on the same mission that we are. So, don't try to bullshit us. We're good bullshitters.
He's right, we are very good at it.
Can I won't accept any gold, but I must complete the contract.
What do you want?
To follow, and you can chain me and my friend.
Well, okay, but what
As
are you
long
here
as I'm
for?
with you, we're here to get a book
What
within the
book?
ruins. It's some kind of book that belonged to one of the mages here. Apparently, it does something with the dead.
That sounds
Ooh.
exactly like the kind of thing we're obligated to give our employers.
That's fine. You don't understand how the contracts of Hadron work. If I don't deliver, and the only thing that the contract states is I have to be with a party that does deliver the goods.
True.
If that happens, then I don't need any money. My life will be fine, but I must go with you.
Why is
My
your
name is
Oh.
my name is Poe Radley.
Paradin?
Poe Radley.
Redley or Redden?
Radley.
What's your name, Squid? Let's say to the mage.
My friend here is Zar Spookin.
Spookum.
Zar Spookum?
Spookin.
Spookin.
I'm spooked.
Now, he may know something more. He came from one of the towers himself.
Okay,
I don't
so
have any.
he's from a tower.
I'm the leader of this expedition. He is an alkalite that was sent. Zar, fill
Zar,
him in,
wh-
please.
Which temple? Or which tower, I mean?
Here.
The Onyx Tower.
Am I familiar with this tower?
You've heard of it. It's not the one in the Underdark.
Right.
What's the alignment on that one?
Yeah, what is it?
So the Onyx Tower. So the people they believe in order structure, but they also believe that do what you need to do in order to get what needs to be done.
So lawful
Chaotic
neutral.
neutral? Oh. No,
Lawful
lawful
neutral.
neutral, yeah.
Because we're from the lawful good tower. This isn't the lawful evil tower.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, so your contract, you just have to be with people that deliver. It doesn't even have to be delivered to you.
I have to be with the group that is delivering it.
That seems oddly specific.
That's very strangely worded.
Yes.
Because we're not delivering to any acolytes of Hadron.
I don't have the contract on me. The wording is precise, but I think it'd be vague enough that if I were to travel with you and you deliver, I will be exempt from it.
So it doesn't matter which tower it's delivered to as long as it's delivered.
As long as the property is gotten by me and then I deliver it, I believe that it will circumvent the power and the magic within the contract.
Fez, does that pass the sniff test?
Does it?
I mean, you've heard of it before. If it was written loosely, like the contract, then yeah, you could work around it. But it's like a blood contract with magic through Hadron.
It's possible. I honestly still don't trust
So
it.
worst
the
case
way
scenario.
the way that it works, because you know this, you also know this, Kalika. Whenever a contract is broken, the armor itself, whatever they have on them, as soon as they start deviating from it, the armor that they have, any items that they have, melt, so it's unusable, and they take radiant damage from not completing the
It's like a Gaius spell then.
I've always heard geese.
It looks like Gaius to me.
technically pronounced gas, because that's actually how the word's pronounced, but it's dumb that it's pronounced gas.
I like geese.
I like Gaius.
Yes, is where it's at.
That's a crow. What am I doing?
It's the Drake meme where it's like, no.
Look, please,
Gaius.
bind me however you want. Take me with you. I won't be a nuisance. Neither will Czar.
Yeah,
put him in the
Honestly,
bag.
I don't care about Czar.
Look.
I care about my life.
I gotta be
Wait,
honest.
so Czar's not under the is he under the same contract as that
No,
guy?
he's one of the people who's looking for it
And he's the dude who will do anything by any means.
to get what he wants.
So he's the sociopath.
So do we want to just cut off that loose end?
He's not speaking enough for us to really understand what he's here about. Zod, that is.
Do you want
Alright,
to try to
so-
justify yourself?
You got
Can you
about
heal me?
you got about 6 seconds, Zod, to make that worthwhile.
Yep, he's
I just want to live.
Why? Well, okay, that's
My
terrible
life is
question.
my highest
Well,
value.
Yeah, clearly. I mean,
So if this is the option, either death or forsaking the bounty, then certainly I agree with Poe.
all right.
just as well then.
I still don't trust him.
I don't trust
because
him
he
either.
literally will do anything to get what
Roll
he needs
a
at
wolf
the most
smell through his
advantaged-
bullshit.
Don't
Just
heal
kidding.
them.
Don't
Don't heal them.
I wasn't planning.
let them limp.
You know what?
Earthian cell tie them up.
All right, Zod, get up. Look, I don't think, even if they are against us at this point, which they probably should be since we killed all their mates, that I don't think they really pose any danger to us.
Take all their weapons.
Yeah, we'll take all
Only
their
problem is he's a
weapons.
magic user.
Yeah, so what? We'll gag him if we have to.
I think that's the only way we'll be sure he can't pull anything.
Even
Cut off his
well, look,
hands.
But
my
even
point
then,
is,
I don't
even
know-
if he did, what could he really do?
He kept me on
Enough.
fire. I'm almost dead.
No, you're
Oh,
not.
really?
I got like four.
I third level cure wounds you. I'm gonna.
We have
Davian
four
steps
healers.
up.
We have 2 healers
Hey,
and a
Fabian.
paladin.
Hey guys,
Hey, I'm gonna go. I guess
what's the deal? What are we doing with these guys?
Well, they're gonna follow us for a little bit, and if they turn on us, we'll gut them like pigs.
I am gonna go invisible because I do not trust them at
I'm gonna
all.
pass
I
Zar
would
one of.
love to find out how you did
So
that.
fucking
I'm gonna
damaged,
pass
dude.
Zar one of my healing potions.
It's a shame you're
What?
not gonna know how we did it.
Well, Poe said that. He's like, fantastic items you have.
Yeah.
Speaking of items, let me see that sword. Yes, identify the sword.
It's just a long sword that does electrical damage, 1d6.
Hot.
Yo, can I have a card for that? Because I'm using the sword.
Sure, I'll make you one. I'll make you your fireball wand one too.
Dope.
Which
Is it a
you
long
use one
sword?
charge,
Is it a long sword or short sword?
and by this time you would have gotten all the charges back. 'cause you
Yeah, I
already
figured
used
so. I'm
them.
back at 6.
Yeah.
Long sword or short sword?
That's a long sword.
Either way, I can still use it.
Yeah, you good.
So, Poe's like friendly looking now. He's like,
It's alright, Poe.
I'm just worried that we're not going to be able to protect them from zombies.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, if we can't protect them
Yeah,
from
they're zombies. Did you know about that?
Yeah.
So I'll take my chances.
Yeah, look, let's not bound and gag them.
Should
They'll
I-
probably need to just survive the same way.
I can
we
give
will.
them a basic Poe, at least a basic sword. I trust him more than Czar.
I wouldn't trust Zara with my life.
Exactly. That's
Zar's
my
like-
point. Yeah, look how that ended up for you, Poe. Like, look, all your friends are dead. I don't know if they were actually your friends.
They
but-
were not.
Okay.
I contracted them all out.
See, perfect. Everything's fine. I could just give him a basic scimitar.
It is a shame, though. I hate to see good men die.
Well, they shouldn't have tried to kill us.
Yes.
You seem like a good sort.
I pull out one of the arrows.
We're the.
I apologize about that.
And then I
By the
become
way-
like unwolfed, just suddenly, just.
By the way, are you part of any mercenary group other than
No,
just
I'm a private
hired?
contractor.
All right.
I'm good
Yeah.
at what I do. I delve in a lot of seedy places. I'm good at spotting things, tracking, and
You might not be entirely worth
Afraid
this stuff.
we've already got a tracker.
Well, I mean,
And I'm pretty good at spotting things.
Yeah.
Why do you not like Czar?
because he got me in this bloody mess.
That is fair.
He didn't tell me other people were coming after this contract.
oh, he didn't.
There's other
No.
groups as well.
Yeah, there's a lot
He
of
said
other
we
groups.
had the jump on everything.
We're not the only ones either.
So
Right.
Fabian walks over to Czar and charges an Eldritch Blast right in his face.
His head
No,
explodes.
he's charging it. He's It's just,
Yeah, you can hold them. You can
he's
hold
holding
spells.
it.
Cantrips.
Yeah.
No, you can hold
Also-
spells.
No, I know, but like.
He looks like nervous.
If you hold
Yeah.
a non-cantrip, you expend
And,
the spell slot.
Yeah. Okay.
Why
You can't
should we
hold
keep
one
you
as a
alive?
reaction.
because I want to live.
We need better reason than that.
Yeah, I'll be honest. It's a bad
Everyone
one too.
wants to
But
live
the thing
here.
is, yeah, that's the thing. It's a terrible question because everybody wants to live. So
Listen,
like,
bind me.
Doesn't matter.
Do whatever you must. You can leave me lightly bound and I'll leave. I'm not gonna survive with going against you guys. All my group's gone now.
Here, are you bound to the contract as well, or can you just leave?
No, I wouldn't do something so foolish.
Then we can just let him go and take Bradley with us.
But at the same time, he could snipe us.
because if he goes and there's more people like him, then
I release the Eldritch Blast.
more people to for us.
So while Common's saying that,
oh,
Czar's head blows off
Well,
from an Eldritch Blast.
did he already drink that
Pogo's-
potion?
With that choice.
Did he already drink that health potion
No.
again? Yes.
He was
All
getting
right.
ready to, and then the
Okay.
Eldritch Blast was.
Oh, you seem a lot
Alright.
more better. I pull out a scimitar out of my bag of holding. Here, I am keeping this. Absolutely keeping this.
That's
Have
not
my
on my
shield.
conscience.
You can have your shield. I don't
conscience.
care.
Thanks.
But just, I think you are.
May I have the gold in their pouches, at least to pay me some recompense?
I
for
want
this?
any items that they have, though.
Tell you what,
Also, yeah,
how about let's split that gold 50-50, 50 us, 50 you.
yeah, sure.
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
I mean, you're living.
That's true.
Yeah. We gave you your life.
Living the dream.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. What can we say? Except you're welcome.
Puts the shield on his back. He's like, well, I've been in interesting circumstances before.
Look, it's
Lovely to meet
it's
you
kind of
all.
our fault, really, because we've been jumped a lot. We got put in like a magical bubble, and like we were killed once, actually. As it happens.
Do you just tell everyone everything?
I'm coming to died once.
Name's Bill.
It's like,
So,
it's like Vassar going around like, hey guys, I got stabbed by a dragon once.
Yeah. So we're just a little jumpy. So when we saw you guys like knocking arrows at us, that we just figured.
Honestly, like, I thought you were tribal and like indigenous people. I was going to take you
Why
out
not?
before that. I've heard only horrible things about them.
They're actually
beating
pretty
each other.
cool.
Yeah,
We're actually
really
friends with
sweet.
them.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, technically, I'm under a similar contract.
What if we marry him to the tribe?
Instead, because I kind of want to kill the dinosaur.
I want to do it too. I just think it would
Like
be
if we
funny.
fail,
That's
we have a
funny.
Can we do both? Did we get like
a
extra brownie
double
points?
We
on.
might get extra brownie points if we do both.
Level 2 reputation.
How do you feel about marrying an indigenous person?
She's really.
I think he has to return the thing though.
Right.
He has to be there for that.
I mean,
Yeah.
he can marry him.
So,
he can leave.
I think you're totally under the understanding that if you fuck with us, you are dead within
Yeah.
seconds of doing so.
Probably violently. We can kill people even more gruesomely than
You
that.
don't need
I
to
would like to
threaten me
smite
anymore.
someone.
Yeah, he knows.
I
he knows.
understand.
Right, we're just clarifying
We're just trying to
this
make you
final
feel comfortable.
fact.
And,
It doesn't. But I promise you that I will do my best to help you in this endeavor, and then once we all part ways, hopefully it'll be for the best.
Thanks,
Yes.
There we go.
bro. Yeah, good then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start searching the bodies.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the same.
The bodies.
Okay,
the bodies,
yeah.
the bodies.
So
I'm gonna start throwing the
Can
other
I
corpses
search
into the
the
lake.
body of the person I like obliterated? Is there anything to search, or is it just like a pile of goo and guts?
so you find 2 health potions on him.
Whoa! Those survived?
Yeah.
There's some fucking sweet
Gorilla
vials.
Glass.
Yeah, Gorilla Glass.
Class 5.
2 health
Same thing
potions on him.
episodes.
Poe has 2 health potions on him. He asks if he can keep them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would you mind?
fine.
He also has like a dagger, and like some rope, like just random gear. He lets you guys go through his stuff.
He's really. You're fine,
fine.
Poe.
Well-
Honestly, I think you're a lot chiller than that other guy.
Well,
was.
while we're searching bodies, I'm gonna like slyly come up
bad
to Fabio.
things
Like,
about
hey,
me?
thanks for killing.
You said that you heard bad things about me
No.
from the. Oh, okay.
Fabian, thanks for killing Zara. I didn't want to do it.
I honestly didn't either, but I'm glad you did.
yeah.
Mind.
Yeah.
I think he would have been fine to just
didn't
let
trust
go.
him.
Has like spell components and stuff on
I take those.
him. Yeah. There's no other magical gear.
The cleric doesn't have any diamonds on.
no diamonds on him.
Damn it. Was he a Hadron cleric by any chance? No.
Knows.
So give me a religious check. The 3 of you, since you're educated and they.
No.
10.
17.
26.
26.
Fucking paladin.
And how much did you get?
17.
Okay. The 2 of you know that it's. So you find. He has a holy symbol of Hadron on him. But in his pouch, you find another holy symbol of Alamon,
Undead god.
the god of the undead.
God.
Well, it's
Fucking
necromancy.
damn it. It's a good thing we stopped this guy, because this guy was going to betray you.
Absolutely. No doubt of it.
Wait, that was in Czar's shit?
No, that was the cleric that you demolished.
Well, good thing we demolished him.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good thing. Well, all I know is that the ruins apparently were left trapped. That's kind of what I heard about.
Yeah, that's
That's the reason why they hired me. I'm good at going into places like that.
Between the 2 of us, we should have no trouble getting rid of them then.
Excellent. Wonderful. Should I lead the way then?
Certainly.
Yeah, why not?
If you think you know the way.
Look, tell me more about yourself, Poe. I'm gonna walk.
What?
I'm gonna walk right.
What's
with
he
you.
gonna do? Run?
He'll lead us in the wrong place if he's good at places like this.
We
I
can
wouldn't-
see it.
Look, if he leads us to the wrong place, I'll just reach over and snap his neck. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
We can teleport to him and just break it.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
It's really not that big of a deal.
Guys, we are
I'm
scary
so
motherfuckers. Like, we don't need to worry about no shit.
Look, you can turn invisible. I don't know how. You obviously have powerful magics. I don't want any trouble. I'm going to do my job. You allowed me to keep some gold.
Yeah.
I think it's a good situation.
Honestly, the fact that you gave up just kind of proves that you're okay.
Yeah.
You gave up without being told to.
Well, it looked like I wasn't going to win.
Yeah, you weren't.
Valid.
You really weren't. It's adorable that you tried, though.
Now I'd feel really bad about it if you all were to die. I would have felt really bad.
Thanks.
I
I want to
appreciate
I
insight
appreciate
that.
it.
I want to know. Would he feel bad? Would he feel upset? I don't know because I rolled an 11.
You're insane.
Yeah, he seems like he would feel really bad about
Oh
it.
man, Poe, you're like my best friend now.
Oh.
Yeah, mine's
What's your name?
one.
Oh, my name's
Oh right, we haven't
We're
best
traded
friends.
names.
I was
What's your
actually
name?
I was actually about to say my name to you before the battle started. I was gonna see if we could talk it out, but you know.
Yeah, so
I
much
wish
for
we
that
did
idea.
at that point.
Yeah.
It would have been better to have 2 groups. We could have dealt with Czar and whatever Michiel's.
So you're already thinking about the
business
trains
was.
before we showed up.
No, I was thinking about doing my job, but if I'm going along with sociopathic murderers, then
yeah.
I
Might as well be friendly ones.
Yeah.
Why not
What's
live?
sociopathic?
I'll
Don't-
tell you on the way.
Yeah, that's a.
So he starts going through the jungle. He's using a scimitar to like cut through some of the vines, and he's talking. And he's like, it's odd. I haven't seen any of those dinosaurs around. It seems to be a very quiet area.
Yeah.
Could be that the locals are hunting them, or maybe the undead that scared them off.
Or trained.
Could be. I haven't seen any undead. Thank the Lord.
Maybe the Batu got
Not
them.
yet.
You haven't heard of the Batu?
I haven't heard of the Batu.
It's a big old lizard.
We're gonna
thing.
kill it later. It's gonna be fun.
Is that before or after the marriage?
It's gonna be after the marriage.
Depending on what happens.
Is she pretty?
We don't
Very
know.
pretty.
Well, you know,
Don't
I
lie
do
to
what I
him.
gotta do. I don't want my armor melting off of me.
I'm like right behind him. I turn around to the whole party. I'm like, I don't like this guy.
I don't mind him.
All right, and so you guys make it up to what appears to be the first structure. In Draconic, it's kind of laid out the exact same way that the place that you came before. You see names of places like basically what would be considered like a tavern or an inn or like a large altar that's a large like what do you call them? Not an altar, but it's like a stone thing, archway that says Market Square, or like the equivalent in Draconic. He takes it in. He's like, "So, I haven't the foggiest where to go since we're here. Should we camp for the night and allow me to heal, please?"
Okay. You can tent with me. I start pulling tents out of my pack.
I don't have a tent. Excellent.
We'll definitely need tight watches,
Yeah.
And tie the big boy up.
and we'll be tying him up.
Why are we tying him up? I mean, I did see you turn into wolf.
It's no big deal. Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
he just kills people in his sleep randomly. It's pretty
Yeah.
funny, but
I mean-
honestly, don't worry about it.
Yeah, if you're
We're
not
pretty good
if you're
at-
not outside of the tent at night, then you've got nothing to worry about, really.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So we got watches on both of the potentially murderous people. Yeah. I feel a lot
It'd
more
be like that
anxious about watching than before, but it should be
So,
fine.
what are going to be the watches?
I'll take the first,
Okay, and you guys just camp in the middle of the market square?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
cool.
Or,
Yeah.
Are there any buildings that we could go into?
Yeah, there are buildings. Do you go in?
What's
We
like
should
the
go to
nearest
this-
one to the one that we like came to?
There's a large one that says tavern above it. Do you go in?
Yeah, it's a big stone building that says
Is
tavern.
it
over there, right?
trapped? Check for
I'm
traps.
gonna go knock on the door and say hello.
Oh my god.
Is anyone here?
Hello, here.
I step in.
Poe! Poe!
Echo.
You step in.
Here, I would
Yeah, I
recommend.
step in.
It's
Is it just
traps?
dark in here?
No.
Just dark.
okay.
Is there a bar, like a stone bar?
He's gonna die.
No, it's
stone
like
mugs.
it's actually like any wood that may have been in here has
okay.
been long since like just like gone. It's really nasty. There's like debris from trees and stuff that have like blown in from maybe like hurricanes or whatever. But there's no like actual furniture in here. You do see like engravings and stuff.
All in Draconic? Or I can't read them. Yeah.
Yeah, all in Draconic.
What did they say?
So like some of them like say like wine vintage and stuff like that written on it. It also like says room and board, like things like that, like generic things.
Yeah.
Well, they're exploring. I'm going to be using my medicine kit to pretty much roleplay fixing up Bazra instead of using spell slots.
Okay.
Yeah. Save your spell slots.
I do appreciate it. I got very singed.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Wasn't
divine
great.
sense the 60 feet around us just because I don't know where
Yeah.
we are.
Okay. So you divine sense and you sense undead below.
Fun.
So in
Just
the
vaguely,
cellar?
like barely.
Somebody once told me.
Fun.
We are not alone.
Yeah, that was to be expected.
Yeah, we are. It's just you and me in this tavern.
no,
thing,
no.
Right?
There
Unless-
are undead somewhere close below us.
That's to be expected.
Yes, honestly, that's. I don't know what else that would have been. We were explicitly told to expect it. It's
Yeah.
really just a matter of if they're going to come out and attack us.
And if they do, we can wake people up and stab them.
Just make sure you sleep in your armor.
Yeah. It's uncomfortable, but it's fine.
You can do it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, then let's make night. I'll
Yeah.
sleep. I'll take your watch with you if you want, or I can sleep through the night either way if you don't trust me.
Yeah, no, you just go ahead and sleep. I'll take a watch. I don't need that much sleep.
Wonderful.
I'll take first watch. Faz, you got second? Or Nate?
I'm tied up.
Oh, right. You just yell if there's something wrong. It's alright.
It might take him a bit to actually get all the band-aids on and anything. We might as well just take the first.
Okay. This sounds fun.
Okay.
Right.
So you three take the first.
No, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep while
Okay.
they do their thing, and then
Yeah,
I'll take the
Pooh's
last
like-
watch.
Like happily like snoring. Like
Yeah.
he's definitely asleep and he's
Oh,
conscious. Like no, like ill will towards what happened at all.
Huh.
Second watch.
I'll do second watch. My Fabian needs to sleep. He's got 6 health.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So first watch. Do you guys
complaining, I
want to do
would've filmed
anything
you.
other than just kind of keep an eye out?
He doesn't complain anymore.
I don't have anything.
Okay. Second watch. You and who else?
I can
Just you?
second watch with you.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
You and Kalika.
Yeah.
All right. So do anything other than just kind of chilling out? Okay. Third
And-
watch.
Last watch. Just me.
Just
And
Avoiding eye
kind of,
contact.
but he's still asleep or
Yeah.
tied up.
so you wake up Nathan.
Yeah.
There at the end, he's like
Nathan.
Yeah.
to a pillar. He's like tied to a pillar. Like
Yeah.
Poe wakes up at the end of it too and starts like cooking some
Oh shit.
rations and stuff that he has. And
Yeah.
would
That reminds me.
you like some?
Actually,
would you like some? They're still sleeping. I apologize.
it's all right. I actually got a little on my own. I kind of like it cold and dry. I got used to it that way.
All right, wonderful. And with that, on the morning when everyone wakes up unaccosted with your new friend Poe Radley, you will, I guess, next week venture into the mines of Moria. Venture into
Gonna get
the
sued.
ruins beneath you, or maybe go after a Batu or Mary. You know, I have no idea what this group's going to do. They're going to do
That's
it,
a
and we'll
good-
see you next week. Thanks for hanging with us, guys.
Woo!